We bleed FPV. Shop now. FPV whoop drones, whoop gates, and accessories. FPV swag. Join the adventure today. Only at WeBleedFPV.com. We bleed.
Introducing the Neo's UV Creations Whoops stand out in the skies with vibrant UV colors that shine like no other. Everything you need in one place. Get your ready to fly kit today and take off. We make the ordinary extraordinary.
Beautiful dreamer, beautiful dreamer.
Pyro Drone, your reliable and fastest source for all things FPV. Proudly family owned and operated.
Hi everyone, Ken Nehrus here for Drone Champs. Just letting you know that we're open from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday here at the Westminster Mall. So if you're looking to get that first flight lesson, or if you just crashed your drone down at the park, we can help repair that. And if you would like to start making money with your drone by getting your commercial license, we offer courses on that too. So again, come on down, check us out, and we'll see you on your next flight.
Hello Whooptopians, I'm Props Off. Are you willing to share the hobby with a total stranger? Are you creative enough to make a 1.5 minute video of how you shared the hobby? I'd like to know.
The M means macro. This line is perfect for a macro power combo from 65 to whoop or toothpick. They are powerful and adaptable to flexible indoor or outdoor scenes.
Here's to the finest crew in Starfleet. Engage.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2025 Whooptopia here in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, as we get ready to jam on in to qualifying group number 3. The first two have been a whirlwind, Daniel. What do you think?
Yeah, this group's got a bunch of quick pilots in it. Obviously not as stacked as the last group, which has most of the fastest guys, but here we got Proximo, who's going to be one of the faster pilots, I expect. Leviticus, I think, is going to surprise some people if they haven't been paying attention to him. I think he's got a chance to beat Heads Up's time here. Both Proximo and him are able to take the TQ. We also got QT, who's always a wild card, you never know.
Jeans.
Yep, and then a bunch of really solid pilots like Dio, Axion, AJ, Blasta, Hatter, all pilots that are very solid. Going to be somewhere in that like pro to advanced class, I would guess.
Never count out Jodis.
Yeah, so your first group here is Hatter, String Bean, Proximo, and Equity. I don't know Equity. Kirk Rossetter.
So I know Proximo's been doing a lot of grinding behind the scenes, right? Making a few shout-outs and some claims, and let's see if he can deliver. All right, we got butts and chairs, Daniel. Are we ready for some quads in the air?
Hatter looks like he's confused something.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
He's good. Looks like
Here
he's
he
good to go.
Yeah, he's coming over.
All right.
Arm your quads.
Here we go.
Starting on the tone
I'm
in less than
excited.
3.
All right, so this is our first pack out of 8. If you're just joining us, the pilots fly 2 packs at a time. So we'll do this one and then one more, and then they get to do that 4 total times as we rotate through the 16 pilots in this group. So Proximo, we were speaking about, looks like he's out front. Looking pretty solid to start.
Absolutely.
Already a decent pace. Learning, kind of got a little lost there, but that
was that
makes
lost
sense.
or was that?
Yeah, that was lost.
Yeah, it was lost.
He wasn't sure exactly where to go next.
Fair enough.
He'll figure it out.
You'd think he's flown this track before.
Yeah, it's always the first time you're on it. You're just not used to like how to exit the one gate to line up the next gate.
Yeah.
You might know like technically, but you haven't actually seen it yet.
I have to say though, you know, as far as I flew this on Velocidrone last night with
Proximo
you, and I have to say that the
36.02.
IRL version is really similar, isn't it?
Yeah, the only difference like is the last pylon. But I haven't flown it personally, but a lot of the pilots say it feels pretty similar.
Absolutely. I mean,
String
obviously that
Venus
last pylon that was added here to the
48.82.
IRL track doesn't really change the track as much as it cuts off, right?
60 seconds remaining.
That
Kind of a
cheese, you know,
straight line
yeah,
back to the finish.
absolutely, yeah.
It helps make every lap more
Proximo
identical, which I like.
25.86.
But look at that, already a
Equity
25.86 out of Proximo.
58.39.
After the
Hatter
first one, he got a little lost in a couple
57.85.
spots, but that one, ripping it. 25 is very solid. Our fastest laps we've seen is mid-20s. Ooh, nice little like quick, almost full roll he does into the dive gate there.
He wanted it to be anyway.
He did the last lap. He did it really good.
Absolutely. So Jesse and I were just kind of discussing some of the names and stuff for this. I wanted that slalom section to be the candy cane lane, and I'm affectionately calling that Immelman the Mako Reactra Immelman.
Which candy cane lane?
When they at the end of the track, that last part of the track where they do the slalom. Yeah, I was calling it the candy cane lane. I don't know if the chat agreed. We were going to have them decide, but I think they were too busy just cutting up on folks.
I like how Proximo is doing the dive.
Absolutely.
Oh, it looks like he ran out of back battery. He's coming to land it.
Finish your lap.
Yeah, 3.15. He definitely drained her down a little bit, but Proximo coming from the Rectco family,
he's
right?
making an adjustment. What's he doing?
He should
going
have
into
all
his
the
pits,
batteries.
changing his rates a little bit.
Oh,
little adjustment.
I love that.
Like bumping him up a tiny bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Giving himself a little more roll super and more RC rate overall.
Yeah. Real-time adjustments.
Oh, it looks like he's at a 87% throttle cap right now.
Wow. Doesn't trust that full send, does he?
Yeah, I'm sure. It doesn't look like that's the race. It could be the race spec.
All right, he's coming over to get his quad, getting ready to rinse and repeat here, Daniels. They go into battery number 2. As you so eloquently pointed out, we do 2, 2, 2, and 2. And the idea behind that, if you were not joining us for qualifying group number 2, is that it looks to make not only the race ops job easier, but also not have pilots get cold by doing one, waiting 18 minutes, doing a second one. And honestly, I've loved it. We do it at Northeast Champs as well. And I think it's something, that should be done in every major event moving forward.
Yeah, it's better for the pilots and better for the organizers
100%.
all around. So there's not really any downside to it.
Nope. It's what we call a win-win here.
Yep. Ideally, everyone has at least 2 quads, too, so that if somehow they, break their quad in the first round, they can just use their second one.
All right, so we got butts and chairs. We're just waiting for the quads in the air. And if I know my man, race director and line director, AK, that will happen very quickly here today at Whooptopia 2025 as they look to rinse and repeat and move these pilots through quickly. We have a lot to get through with 80 pilots here today, Daniel.
Look at Proximo's name.
All right, clean launch right now.
Oh, it's covered up. It says Whooptua. And then Proximo below that.
Again, I mean, he had some strong words, and it looks to me like
I like
he came
his
here
cork
ready.
It's got a quick roll, and then he finesses it through.
Right here, Candy Cane Lane.
Drop.
That's Candy Cane Lane. Yep, I like the drop ladder name you came up with, but I love
good.
drop ladder.
So a solid first lap, but crashes as going through the start gate. You kind of got to cut through it to get back up to the hurdle.
Yep.
So
let's slide up to the upper left with Hatter right now. Obviously, still assigned the default number 80, but I think that will change as time moves on. He's looking pretty smooth, pretty slow, pretty fast right now. Did I get that right?
Yeah. If you don't have a 3-lap time, you'll just be listed as 80th until you pick one up.
Proximo 26.59.
So for all of you flying in this event, if you give us some laps, we will assign you a better number.
54.83.
Proximo looking pretty good.
Yeah.
He's good at making it some quick adjustments. He's
he's
missing a full pylon. You gotta tell him.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure Race Ops is gonna hold that down.
23.65.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should tell him.
Tell AK.
AK.
All right, so he'll definitely improve on that time. So I don't think.
We're going to go ahead and let the Race Ops staff just give them a heads up if they haven't already figured that out themselves. The quicker we can get the pilot to correct that behavior, the more official qualifying runs he will have.
Yeah, he just missed that. Here, I'll tell Ted.
10 seconds remaining.
All right. Obviously, as commentators, we have a constant view on all screens, and we work together with Race Ops to make sure that all information is passed along. And my boy Danny's just gone over there real quick to make sure Race Ops is aware so that they can talk to that pilot and make sure he makes the correction. Hatter looking to finish up right now in the upper left-hand corner, still assigned that default number 80. The wide receiver number, as I'm calling it. Oh, and he gets a 21. Good for you, Hatter. So right now, Proximo unofficially with a 6. We're going to see if that holds true. A little bit of a rerun, I think, or excuse me, not a rerun, but a review, I should say, as we look to figure out whether or not he is actually flying that section correctly. What's the word, my dude?
They're checking. Ted's checking it here, but
yeah. It looked like he was not taking that pylon. It definitely did.
Yeah, he did it almost every time. No, I think Ted's looking at the wrong pylon.
Is he? All right, Danny's going over again. It's not that pylon. All right, guys, hang tight. So the best part about the perspective image stream here is we've got that DVR review up there so that you guys can look along with us as we are figuring all these things out. Great real-time action as we talk about it. You see it here at Whooptopia 2025. So what do you think, Danny? You right? Yeah.
He missed it at least 2 of the laps, but it wouldn't matter because it's he'll get it down.
Yep.
I think he did it right in the first round. He probably just, he did it once and he's like, okay, this is the line now.
Sometimes that's what happens with that muscle memory.
Yep.
It's not hard.
All right. Now we're on to our second group we've got AJ FPV, Gatekeeper, FPV Degen, and R3.
On the tone in less than 3.
Oh, it looks like we're missing one of those 3.
He did not make it. Oh, it's Proximo.
No, Proximo was in the last group.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. New group. Pay attention.
Oh, wait. He must just
Jace.
be standing somewhere else.
Oh, he's a stander.
Maybe
he's a fellow stander.
Could very well be.
Yeah.
I didn't see where he was.
You're a stander. I know that. I could never do what you do. I would be so dizzy by the end of the laps trying to stand like you. I know you do your power stance, right, with the wide legs, but still, that would weird me out so hard. What's going on with the chat right now? Oh, everybody's blowing up there. Yeah, a couple of call-outs to check that DVR. Yeah, we're all over that chat. Oh, Bacon Features is up in there. Another fellow Canadian calling out yes, AJ. AC up in there too, calling out let's go Blasta. Is that Blasta like New England or is it Blaster with a hard R?
It's Blasta like I think like a gun. Blast or like a phaser. I don't know. That's your type of whoop truck stuff.
I've heard rumors that he does not appreciate the hard R. I cannot confirm nor deny. It's true.
So Blasta really fast in the sim. Oh, whoa. Gets a little lost there on the drop ladder and drops down.
So you announcer Jesse and I were talking about that as well. That is actually proof that the announcer's curse is a real, right? Like telemetry phenomenon.
So
Telemetric phenomenon.
I think Blasta, we could definitely see some sub-30 laps from him.
I agree. Yeah, he's a strong pilot, both in the sim and in real life. AJ having a little bit of struggles.
His battery's a little struggy right now, though.
Yep. I think everybody's battery is going to be a little struggy on this one, D. This is not a favorable course for batteries. You should probably just throw them out.
Oh, I think that was a midair.
That was a midair. That was a midair.
AJ.
AJ just ran him over, though, like a Mack truck. That's freaking awesome. How's that PV Deegan doing down there? Oh, announcer cursed him. Listen, guys, we're looking to assign all of you a different number other than the 8-0, so let's get this going here.
AJ's video pretty rough, and he hasn't been getting picked up by the thing besides one 55-second hole shot, which is not accurate. So
we were having that problem.
Ted's gonna have. You can see him adjusting, real time trying to. But it looks like AJ is just putting out not very much.
No.
Whoa, what was that? That was a completely mistake.
Yeah.
He totally forgot the end of that.
Which is odd because he's on R2, and truthfully, that should be a decent milliwatt output channel.
Or maybe, I guess he could have just realized his battery was dying because it is at 0 now.
Oh, yeah.
And he just came back probably rather than.
Yeah.
Because he didn't even go to the start.
How could it be at 0? That's impossible. I mean, his screen was shut down. It just thinks it's at 0.
Yep.
It's basically telling him I've got nothing left. I've got 0 left for you, AK.
So we're going to see that group one more time here for their second pack as they collect their cards from the crash box.
We've got Mrs. Wrecked up in the stream right now saying shout out to Skittles. What's up, Jennifer Roundtree? Coming in to support her son, Proximo, here at Whooptopia 2025.
Next up, round 9, qual 4. Blastat on R1. AJFPV on R2. Gatekeeper on R6.
Master Blaster.
FPV Deegan
Master
on R7.
Blaster. All right, so we're looking to rinse and repeat here, as I think our race-offs team has finally found their groove, and they're going to look to push these guys through quickly. We've got pilots at the table looking to get some butts in the chairs. Momentarily, we will have quads in the air. Danny going over to have another quick conference with race ops as we're looking to make sure on these first run-throughs here, these first 2 packs for each round, right, each heat that rolls through. We really just got to get things dialed in and make sure that everybody's on the same page, flying the track correctly. That way we give our pilots every opportunity to actually have a qualifying score that sticks. Light Snail saying proxy go. He do go. I can give you that much. Just watched it. Kid's got skills. We need to get this chat bumping. Our chat for qualifying group number 2 was just hilarious and on fire and fuego. And we need to get this rolling here. Butts and chairs, quads in air. Yes, silly butter. That's one of my many cheesy catchphrases that you will hear all day long today and all day long tomorrow and all day long on Monday. So stay tuned. All right, here we go. As the tone has sounded, we got a Blasta, AJ FPV, FPV Deegan, and Gatekeeper in the bottom left right now. 3 of those pilots still have the 8-0 designation, as they have not given us any reason to assign them a better number. Blasta right now blasting off into that 15 unofficial official spot here right now with his original PB of 107.02. Having a little trouble right now with the double turtle in the upper left. We're going to swing it on over to the upper right with AJ. The struggle looks to be real with him as well right now. Bottom right with FPV Deegan, still with the 8-0. He is rolling smooth, rolling slow, rolling fast right now. Again, pick your order as you will. I'm always going to get it wrong. Gatekeeper, I saw him last year. Looks to me he's made some improvements. Most definitely in his video. Excuse me, guys.
60 seconds remaining.
Loving that HD0 feed right now.
Blasta 30.13. FPV Deegan 71.5.
Apologize about that stream, as my throat just dried out hard after all that talking. But again, we're going to roll through these qualifying rounds. We're not going to stand on any ceremony. We're just looking to get these pilots rammed through, get some times down, and have some fun here.
Looks like Blasta got a 30 there. Solid to see what this...
Blasta
28, but he smacks the start gate.
Gatekeeper 99.06.
Looks like AJ's just hanging out in the dive gate. He's got a nice view of that. Quad coming down.
You're right. He's got a great view of that. You think he's staying there on purpose just because it looks so cool?
Probably. I don't know what else he would be doing.
I would.
Certainly not stuck or anything. There you see someone.
I love it. Yeah, no. Maybe he just.
He's like, we need another cam angle.
We need another cam angle. He realized Greg didn't have the dive
Blasta
gate
just
cam.
dropped out of the air due to battery.
Oh, goodness
and a reset.
Gracious. That's not going to go over well. If you're going that hard, you've got to have fresh packs on this track today, ladies and gentlemen. So Greg, I think AJ's giving you a little cue. Next year, you got to have a dive gate cam. Gatekeeper right now looking like the struggle is real in the bottom left-hand corner. Blasta's obviously gone gray screen. FPV Deegan looking at his OSD stats. Still the big 8-0 for bottom left, bottom right, and upper right.
And here comes Ted.
Here it is.
Nice little smack. I think he went through.
He at least triggered it.
Checking. Right to himself on the white line there.
Nice job, Ted. So do you think Ted would DVR himself?
DVR
review himself? I don't know if you remember that. Remember when I called the DVR review on myself at my own race? I'll do that.
Next
I'm perfectly
up,
willing to.
Qual 5.
All right, so
R3
coming
on
up next,
R1.
who do we have, Daniel?
Leviticus on R2. Mr. Rabble
We
on
got
R6.
Mr. Rabble, Leviticus,
RAIN on R7.
and Rain. And R3, I guess R3 got scooted down to this group.
Is that Mama Rain's kid?
Oh no, I just said listed too many people. Okay, yeah. So I'm interested to see how Leviticus looks here in his first packs.
That's too funny. Goons is up in the chat.
If anyone's going to be challenging our TQ currently.
Oh, you talking about the man, the myth, the legend himself, Evan Turner, a.k.a. Heads Up? I'm so glad he made it this year. I've been looking forward to that.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3.
Oh, we got Huff19 up in the chat. What's up, Huff? Twidget's up in there. Thanks for joining us, guys. I need you guys all to love emoji and give us that like button smash. Smash it hard. So far, we're up to 28 already. 123 watching here on the Perspective Image channel. I think we can do better, folks. Let's go.
All right. It's like we got R3 on HD0. Lev looking solid right off the bat.
I'm loving this HD0 feed.
Let's see how his first lap looks. 28 solid.
Oh.
He had a couple little like bobbles, but
yeah,
good for a first lap on the track.
You got to go through the gate though, Lev. He did it. He went back. He's a conscientious man. Nice
cork.
cork.
At the left one. He's at the top right. Oh, it looks like he got a little reset there. Oh.
Rain right now not looking too shabby. Oh, as I announce or curse him off of that line.
Remaining.
Mr. Rabble, right? An OG. Long time. He'd been in this game for about a decade. Looking, he was explaining this to me too. He actually took a Bri-Brain mount and put it underneath the ducts on his fractal engineering build. Hence the reason why you can see all the duct, right?
Yeah, his board and stuff are like down lower.
Oh yeah. It's
so
not a question of how much duct
is
in
much
view.
Cam angle.
No.
It's more that his mount is down low.
Correct. It's underneath those ducts.
All right, so Lev got that's two lapper there for Lev, that 52.
I'm loving this up in the upper left right there, right? You love the tunnel view from the camera. I don't know why people let that happen. Just cut that stuff off. Get the TPU out of the way.
Leviticus 22.
I literally like it. You know what I mean?
So there you go. Lev with the 22 there.
I literally feel like I'm looking through a telescope.
Rebel 89. Finish your lap and then land.
We need to get this chat going.
Ooh. Good adjustment. Oh, he's going the wrong way. Good job. Nope.
I don't like this piece of tape here.
That's where your center is supposed to be centered for the cam.
This is where I'm supposed to be centered?
Well, yeah, whoever's sitting in that spot.
You want me to get close? Is that what you're trying to say? Is this better?
So we're centered up on the cam. All right, so Lev finishes that one up. He had a double lap in there, but he's just going to do better in the next round, so we'll just leave it.
Absolutely. Let's just say that although he did get on the bubble there for Elite, that I got a lot more faith in Lev.
Race over.
It didn't look like Rain got any pickups.
I know he got laps.
Yeah. He just didn't get.
Wow, I love to see the hustle out of these pilots. They believe AK when he says that he'll start this heat without them.
Oh, yeah.
He'll do it.
He'll do it. It happened to me.
Looking at Phil. Looking at Phil right now with his guacamole pants. For those of you that don't know, that is definitely a shout out to Quicksilver, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is a big fan of that and of fractal engineering. Definitely helps those guys sort out some things and tests a lot of gear.
Qual 6. R3 on R1.
Rocking the guac.
Leviticus on R2. Mr. Rebel on R6.
So why don't we take a quick sec here to go down through our platinum sponsors here. So we got HD0, obviously. Huge provider here of beautiful video equipment. Thank you, Carl. We have Newbie Drone, Gem Fan Hobby, Pyro Drone, Emax, Tiny Whoop, and last but never least, Perspective Image. Looks like we're getting some butts and some chairs. And I'll take one more second here to just shout out We Bleed, our presenting sponsor, and I cannot thank them enough for putting down that much of a prize. All right, Daniel, we're getting ready to roll. Don't worry, though. We're going to get back for our Diamond and Gold sponsors, ASAP, because I want to give all the sponsors all the love I can all day long. All right, let's see what comes here as AK is looking to launch.
Arm your quads.
And we have
Starting
the
on
signal.
The tone in less than 3.
Oh, we got someone doing the lean launch.
Yeah, we got a little lean launch action. Looks like Rabble's still back up at the flight line as he's not happy. Oh, now he's sitting down. There he is.
As you can see, you will get started if you're not ready. All right, Lev with a little bobble already on his first lap.
Oh, Rain went down immediately as well.
Clean it up for his next 3.
There he is. Mr. Rabble says, here we go again. Let's go.
He did get a 22 before, which is like right up there with the TQ pace.
Yep.
But it was a high 22, so we'll see how he does here.
Let's see if he can
be
string
a
them
little
together.
slower.
Leviticus 26.3.
Because he had a crash.
Well, that last one was just a crap sandwich, right? It was 2 good pieces of bread with a bad lap in the middle.
No, he just had they didn't trigger him.
Interesting.
It was that 52 was 2 different laps, but I'm just assuming he's going to beat that. So I didn't go tilted. If somehow he doesn't. Oh. Good quick adjustment though.
Leviticus 20.
Still only at 24.
Good.
Yeah, that would have been in the 22
60
range if he didn't have
remaining.
that last little bumple.
You know, that was messing with me so hard. I was about to ask you what his pilot handle is. R3. You know what I mean? Because I'm looking up at it. I'm like, is that his channel or is that his name?
No, he's on R1.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured that out.
R3's on R1.
R3 is on R1.
Love with another little bobble. He's still going to set a better time here than he had last round, even if he had the double lap.
78.3. Leviticus 30.82.
An 82. Not
He's
terrible.
starting to heat up,
remaining.
right? He's heating up.
Yeah, he had some 22s. He hasn't had a clean lap this round yet.
He'll clean it. He's got it in him.
Ooh,
Oh.
good adjustment.
Wow.
Yeah, he's really moving.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's picking up speed. But this is his second pack, so he's going to have
10
to wait
seconds remaining.
to get back
Leviticus
on the track. There you go,
22.91.
22.9, nice. That's almost up there on TQ pace. Does he have the battery for 4 laps? I mean 5 laps. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Finish your lap and then land.
Be honest.
We'll see. 3-2. See how long it holds on. But these folded cells just like nope,
No.
nope. They're like nope, we're out.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's done.
And he comes to
2.53. That's not going to do
Nice
it.
work. Improves his PB there. That was 78.56. Not a bad start, but that 30 there, he's going to be able to cut off at least another 8 seconds. I think we'll see him
Mr. Rabble
at least in the 60s.
You know what that tells me right there, Daniel?
Please land.
That's 4 laps from Leviticus right there, and that might cap out what we can do in Elite
Race over.
as far as total lap count in the finals. Can you see it pushing any further than 4?
Yeah, I mean, T-Dog will be able to do 5.
I think there'd be a few, but you know, you got to go
no,
by
I
the
won't.
16th though. You know what I mean? What can the 16 do in a minute and a half?
I mean, to get 5 laps, you only have to average 30-second. Well, I guess the whole shot, so like a little less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, but you're assuming
you get the whole.
Correct, but you're
after 2
assuming they can
minutes.
fly for 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, they should be able to. The new Joe motors are pretty efficient.
We'll find out.
Everyone should have fresh packs.
Yeah, they should, but do they?
Yeah, pretty much everyone that's trying to TQ.
We'll find out.
And
Are they
looking
DVR
back at
reviewing him?
something, yeah,
They are.
I don't know if it's live. DVR reviewing someone. I think 2 of the other pilots only
Next
got
up,
1
round
lap,
nine,
so I think they were
seven.
checking.
Oh,
QT on R1.
there's my QT tight jeans right
Itmom
there.
on R2.
Itmom, my
Dada
man from New
GTS
York.
on R6.
Jodis
Axion on
coming out of
R7.
Nebraska.
His name is Jodis.
His name is Jodis.
Not actually, but
Well, I mean, he's
Arm your
Jodis now,
quads.
anyway.
Starting on the
He
tone
may have
in
been
less
something
than
else
3.
before, but it's definitely Jodis now. All right, butts are definitely in the chairs, and there are the quads in the air. Here we go. What's a 3-up right now from what it looks like? We got Jodis in the middle of the sandwich of Axion and Itmom. Oh, huge bobble from Itmom right now. Axion looking pretty good.
who are we missing in this group?
Fellow esports pilot,
Oh,
if
there's
I'm
no
not mistaken.
QT. Did QT not make it?
Maybe QT did not make it. I
'Cause
saw him
didn't see-
announced.
Yeah, but I didn't see him here at all.
No, you're right, and I would have. He would have come up and said hi to
Yeah.
us. Yeah, maybe he did not. That's a good bummer.
Oh, that's too bad.
That is
That's
definitely
another
too bad.
possible. Maybe all the elite people will make it to elite now.
Yeah, you're right.
That's 3 potential elites.
Jodas looking smooth, looking fast right now. Axion with a huge bobble. Although, again, I have faith in Axion that he's going to get it together. Again, another Sim Series guy. I think Idmom has finally found his groove. I'll tell you, Daniel, it's a huge help to have the Thursday night race, right? And the AK house grinds and the Whoop Hoss grinds and stuff like that. You know, it really helps these guys get their fingers dialed in and get prepared for this amazing track here today.
Is Dio still flying angle? I think so.
It looks like it, yeah. Yeah. Which is pretty amazing, you know, because he is definitely fast with angle. About like you were.
Axion 72.99.
You were super fast on angle. Probably one of the fastest angle mode pilots I have seen.
30
Do you miss
seconds
it?
remaining.
No, not really.
I mean, I miss being good at the sim.
Yeah.
But other than that.
Well, that's kind
It's
of a
just
mood
more-
anyway.
I never denied that acro was more fun. It's definitely more fun to fly, but
Yeah, Joda's looking real good.
most food pilots
10 seconds remaining.
Who
should
got
probably
the
fly. Ooh, good adjustment. Joe just clipped the gate, almost went into the wall, pulled it back.
He's flying HT0 too, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
Definitely,
So
that was
many
it.
pilots,
And
right?
that might be a
Finish your lap
Lux
and
too.
then
The
land.
Lux makes the room look like the lights are on.
I agree. Yeah. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. There was, what, one HT0 pilot last year? Was that
No, I think there had
Sweetness
to be more
Perry?
than one.
There was more than one? I thought he was the only one. There weren't many. I could put it to you that way.
DDT always flies HT0, or he has since HT0 came out.
I guess
so.
yeah. The point I'm trying to make is, am I wrong in that there's a crap ton more
Oh, yeah.
this year?
Yeah, with the all-in-one, it makes it much more feasible.
That was definitely the straw that broke that camel's back, the analog camel's back with that one.
Well, and you're not going to see any of your elites on HT0, I don't believe. Not that if one of the elite pilots flew HT0, they wouldn't still be elite, but
yeah,
the very fastest guys still want all the weight.
Stovall, are you making a Fight Club
none
reference?
of the weight, I guess.
Is it like rule number 1, don't talk about the guac? Rule number 2, don't talk about the guac?
Kevin Turner says go QT. Unfortunately,
yeah,
he didn't go to Phoenix, so.
It seems that way. I mean, I have not had an absolute confirmation from that yet, but I do not see anybody up there at
I didn't see him at all.
No. You would know. I mean,
yeah, he'd be.
He would have the tightest jeans in that group up there, and I don't see that.
All right. So we got another set for this group of 3 here.
Ooh, IT Mom. Dude, I'm going to start calling IT Mom all day now. Yeah. So It Mom's lady there, Tina, I think is watching from Vestal, New York, shouting out to her man, giving him some support.
Nice. So it looks like Dio's first round, you got a 120 basically, solid. It Mom not far behind, 125. Axion didn't get 3, it doesn't look like, on the first round. He's still got an 80 next to his name. But you'll see him.
I mean, that's
got a little lost.
Score,
he figured it out.
It's a good score for Dio, right? You really think?
No,
he
got 30s.
Did he?
Yeah, he's gonna get like a 90 something.
Let's find out.
Oh, he missed the pylon. He's found it.
Oh.
The first lap had a couple bobs, but he'll figure it out for this next one. Him and Itmom onto this
weird
second lap at the same time. Oh, Dio totally
I gotta
forgot.
watch Axion's next lap.
Dio just Dio.
Dio just Dio.
He missed a lot of the track. He missed the ladder.
Can we just
and
say
then he missed
Jodas?
this entire section, but he came back. Oh yeah, Jodas. But it looks like it's not gonna affect this lap because he's bouncing all over the place.
Because he just did something weird there, and I'm not sure if he's brilliant or it's just not right.
Oh, that was nice.
I think he made it. Oh!
He definitely made it.
All right, here we go. Watch this section, though. All right, so he's around. Boom. Can he do that?
What's wrong with that? That's how you do it.
Maybe he just pulls back. You know what I mean? Before.
Yeah, he doesn't come around.
Yeah. I come around and have to zigzag, so.
That's what he did.
He just did it better than me.
No, that was not better. I mean, better than you probably, but not better than.
That's what I was trying to pull out of you, Daniel. Don't you love it when I put an insult on a T-ball tee for you?
10 seconds.
Because I know you'll swing.
Well, You're going to put it up on a tee.
Exactly. If you're going to put it on a tee for me.
Of you.
Correct. And I get to insult Jace. That's what's up. All right. How we doing in the chat so far? Not active enough. I need you guys to get rowdy. Oh, but we got 34 likes already. We can do better, guys. 127 people watching. That means I need 127 minimum like smashes. Let's get this going. Let's show our support for the biggest micro drone race in the world and Perspective Image.
Axion 49.69.
All right.
Please land.
That's the first round for our first two groups. Moving on to group number 3.
On R1. String bean FPV
we are rolling now, Daniel.
Proximo on R6. Equity on R7.
Oh, that was the last group, excuse me. So everyone in this group has now got their first 2 packs.
All right.
We're back up to the top.
Love it.
We got Proximo, Equity, String Bean, and Hatter coming up.
Rowdy. Yeah, that's right, Deadban. I said rowdy. Thank you. Thank you for capitalizing things, chat. Let's keep it capitalized. Let's keep those exclamation points a flying. Look at that beautiful track. What a great shot now for Perspective Image on this beautiful Whooptopia track here for 2025. Another AK design, and I think this is one of his better ones, Daniel. What do you think?
Yeah, this one, AK didn't just say this is the track. Yeah, anyone could have submitted a track.
Yep.
And there were 8 total submissions. One was AK, and then they voted, but you didn't get to know who the track author was. They just had names, kind of like MultiGP did this year for the global qualifiers. So, and AK won by 1 vote, or AK's track won by 1 vote.
Oh my God, I agree with Philiblastus so much, dude. You need to cornrow that fro. You need to cornrow that fro so hard, dude. I know how to cornrow. Free,
by the way. I would hate that.
Can I cornrow your hair tonight?
No, I would hate my hair being pulled on constantly.
It's not going to pull on it, dude. It only pulls if you don't do it right.
No, I don't like tightness.
I don't like tightness?
No.
You don't?
Not in my hair.
I don't believe you.
No. I don't like any products.
Not in my hair.
Needs to be free-flowing.
Thank you for stopping me from making an inappropriate joke. I appreciate that.
24.29.
Let's take a look at the racing now with Hatter up in the upper left-hand corner right now, sitting in 25th with a PB 129.92. Swinging over to the upper right with String Bean, just knocked into a gate. And he's in 24th right now. Bottom right with Equity in 28th with a PB of 141.05. And Proximo looking to pick up the pace, currently unofficially in 11th with a PB of 90.23. But he's got more in him, Daniel.
Yeah, he had a bobble on that one and a little one on the first one, but he has the best dive gate we've seen so far.
I agree.
It's definitely the fastest line through that. Like, look at that.
Oh yeah. No, he's got the skills, and honestly, I think if he gets,
and he's got that.
Did he just do that again?
Now? No,
did he do it right this time? Yeah. Okay. No, I think if he just gets his big race,
that's gonna be a good lap there. Yeah, that was a great one. His fastest lap so far. That is get 3 of those and you have a new TQ.
Now he hasn't been to a lot of big events, has he? He's
not Whoop events.
Young.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
but he does the bigger drones too.
Remaining.
Okay, now you're right. He is doing it right. Okay.
Yeah. There's going to be another 22-21.
Proximo 21.
Nice 21 Proximo 69.10.
Okay, so if he has the battery for one more lap, no, he's not going to have it.
No. The other thing too is that last pusher lap. I don't think has the juju.
He's flying efficiently because you can see he's not sagging on the battery. Every now and then when he has to make a tight turn, but I think he's going to be able to finish it up.
Oh, big bobble from Proximo.
He got the 20 like qualled, but that was not an actual 20.
That's not going to do it, but he's got another chance.
That would have put him in first if he actually got that, but he crashed there.
Yeah.
I think they know.
I would just pick it up, Proximo.
I assume.
That one's not going to help you, bro. All right, so right now, Equity in the bottom right looking to finish up his last lap. Same thing with String Bean in the upper right. 18th right now with a PB himself. Another PB, 107.56 from String Bean. And Equity with a PB of 130.96. Let's go. Oh, Hatter with a time improvement, dropping down to 19th. Proximo, right now we're going to hold for a verification, but officially, unofficially, our new TQ. Is it going to stand, or where are we at with that? Just take one quick sec to check it out. Is that going to stand, D?
Race over.
Yes? No. Okay, I didn't think so. All right, so
he was going like turning in the drop ladder when it called him.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought. All right, so Hang tight, everybody. We are going to do a quick DVR review on this because that's how we rolls here at Whooptopia. We have the technology and we have the ability, but I do believe the official TQ is still going to remain. Heads up.
Yep, he would have got it there if he finished off that lap. But
Yeah.
it looked like his battery started to, and he went a little bit low and hit the drop dive on the way back.
Yeah. Listen, Daniel, at the speed he was going, I was more worried about that gate than his battery. He just cracked that thing.
He got a 21, and then he got another 21 right here. And then he tried to get this last lap.
Yep.
But it picked him up right here, see?
Boom.
And it gave him the 20
Yeah.
when he should have. It should be like a 28.
I agree.
Because now he's going to go and finish right now. So.
Did he even finish, though? Did he get through the start gate again?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He crashed like into the front of the finish gate,
yeah.
not the start, not the time gate. So.
All right. Well, we're just going to finish up this quick DVR review, ladies and gentlemen, because, again, we need to make sure.
Yeah, he's probably going to take TQ
Jem Van
in one of
Hobby.
these rounds.
Jem Van Hobby says he wants a doping
Next
test
up,
for
round 10,
Proximo.
Pattern on R1. Arm your quads.
That's funny.
Starting
Oh,
on the
man.
tone
What's
in
up,
less
Ninja
than
Monkey?
3.
Love it that Nightwing's in there. He says Pickle Rick's at the Whoop House. Glad to see Peter up and about.
All right, I think we're going to see it here from Proximo. Now he was really picking it up the last 3 laps. He had that one bobble at the end, but that was because he was on his 5th lap and running low. Oh, that was one of his best dives. That one was so tight.
What up, Nightwing? Nightwing saying what's up to us.
Nice. Here comes Proximo's first lap. This one, like a high 21. Oh, wow, that was way faster than I expected. His dive there really saved him some line. That's one of the fastest laps of the entire event right there, if not the fastest. I forget what Evan's 20 was. Oh,
Shouty
and
cats.
then he cuts the cork a little tight and hits the top of the gate. So down there, it's going to be more like a 25 on this lap.
I can tell you, Doge is in the chat getting rowdy.
Nice.
String Bean FPV 46.2.
So it's tough if the second lap being slow. He barely had enough to get to the finish of the 5th lap
Ooh,
last
that was
time.
tight. Nice job, young man.
Really nice adjustment there,
Wow.
too. Came out of the spiral a little tight and adjusted back to get through that gate. Still got a really fast one there. Oh,
20.62. That's going to do it. Oh, wow.
I think those are Skittles.
It literally,
it's raining
Skittles on us. How is that possible?
Oh, and he clipped the gate before the dive, so it.
I think he's got enough already, though. I think that's going to give it to him.
What are you talking about?
Talking about Proximo.
What?
30 seconds
Oh,
remaining.
yeah. His TQ.
Proximo 21.
But that 23 he's going to have to improve on.
Yeah.
Equity
Yeah, good job,
37.9.
Proximo.
He did get heads up there by about 0.8
Hey,
overall.
I don't mind
Even
it.
with
I don't
that
mind-
23 in there, because he had the 2 20s and then the 23.
I don't mind if
String
you
Bean
talk,
FPV
as long as you back it up.
28.08.
And that young man
10
is
seconds
backing it up.
remaining.
Yeah, it looks like he can
Pattern
cut another 3 seconds off
34.62.
that too.
Yep.
If not a little more. We might see our first sub 20-second
Finish your
lap if
lap
he has a
and then
really
land.
clean one.
You know that, Daniel. The only person that I will accept talking trash and not backing it up is myself.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can't really back it up, so you just have to talk trash and then
You're not wrong.
do your thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're not wrong.
Here comes Equity
String Bean
and
FPV
String Bean.
31.74.
The thing with my trash
Back to
talking
back.
is you know it's coming.
Equity
You already know it's there.
44.01.
Hatter with some solid
Please
30s
land.
there, just over 30, 32, 33. So nice work. Our new TQ, Proximo, gets heads
Proximo
up by
52.54.
less than a second,
Please land. Race
Ninja
over.
but
Monkey.
he is going to cut more time
Next
off
up, round
Says
two,
taste the
quad
rainbow.
three.
his next 4 packs.
Blast out on
I
R1.
can almost guarantee.
AJFPV on R2.
Everybody wants to taste the rainbow.
Gatekeeper on R6.
We got a rainbow
FPV
track. We
Deegan
got
on
Skittles
R7.
next to us. We got Skittles raining on us. I mean,
saw him coming down.
it's this literally ridiculous. I don't know if the stream saw that, but there was literally Skittles raining on us about 5 seconds ago.
All right, we got Ted up, the gatekeeper, your timing master here at Whooptopia. We got Blasta and AJ, one of our Canadians, and then FEV. Is it Degen or is it
Deegan?
Deegan?
Deegan or Deegan? So you saying the J is silent?
I don't know. The announce bot says Deegan.
If it was silent, it would just be like Dean.
I don't know.
Why don't we let that one go? Oh, we know. Chat people, we're just goofing. All the talk is friendly.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone in less than 3.
All right, here we go with this group. AJ Blasta, Gatekeeper, and FPV Degen / Deegan.
I think we should make the G silent and just make it Dean. Yeah. It would just be Dean at that point. Oh. Yeah.
Looks like AJ's out front right now, but Blasta coming up fast. Tighter cork. Actually passes AJ right there on the sweep. Whoa, big wide lines from Blasta there. Let's see what this lap is. He did have a crash in it,
Blasta
though.
33.31.
So, not a great one. He'll throw that one away.
Oh, Blasta.
AJFPV 36.22.
I don't know why he disarmed there. Don't disarm Blasta.
You just want to keep going. You just fly through it.
Well, an acro.
Speaking of that, how do you like that? I know that was one of the biggest reasons when you and I talked after Poland, when you were like, I'm never flying angle mode again. It's all about that drunk gyro, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to have to land every time you bump into something.
It is frustrating. Yeah. Hey, do you know how you can avoid that, though?
Don't hit things?
Yeah, stop hitting stuff.
Yeah, but then you got to fly all slow like you.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go.
Blasta 38.97.
Here we go.
I prefer to go at least a little quick.
Are we going to have a salty Skittles today?
No, I'm not salty.
Dude,
I just like to
I
give
love
you-
it when
give
you
the
get salty.
business.
Your salt
You
seasons
need the business.
my
30
sauce.
seconds remaining.
That's all I can tell you. You are the salt to my sauce, my man. Salty Skittles is the best Skittles.
Placid. Bumping a lot of things. Trying to go fast.
Wow.
FPV Deegan 47.9.
Ooh, a little wide on that start gate
Blasta
there, and then a little tight.
28.89.
I can hear
10
AK finally put on a
remaining.
better playlist. I was giving him crap for that when I first got here. I'm like, bro, your playlist is weak right now. You gotta do something.
Ted is
Finish
in this
your lap
group,
and
so it's
then
probably
land.
hard for him to do a qual list.
So AJ right now looking like he is struggling both video and flying wise, as that is not good. Hopefully it's better in his goggles.
But I think the numbers on the screen are at least somewhat accurate.
FPV Dean
So
down in the bottom right hand
it's like
corner is looking
Blasta
pretty good.
put himself in 15th
AJFPV
place with that run there.
57.95.
Oh no, his round before
Please
was a little
land.
bit better. AJ with a 135, he's going to improve on that.
Yeah, absolutely. AJ, you can do better, bro.
Ted's first lap at
FPV
96.
Deegan 53.71.
See if he can get
Oh.
a second one here.
FPV Dean just got assigned a better number.
Nice. The 32nd.
Yeah.
Bumps himself. We've had, what, 32
Gatekeeper
plus.
65.72.
Oh, Gatekeeper smashes the top
Literally
of the start
smashes into the top of the gate.
gate. Comes back, lands just short of himself on the...
He's supposed to keep the
Table.
gates, not break them.
I had 65 on that second one, a lot better. than the
Absolutely.
Second lap. Could probably pull 3 if it gets around that speed. They're back up for another pack. It's on the track side.
Race
of the issue,
over.
But having
Next up, round 10, qual 4. Blasta on R1. AJFPV on R2. Gatekeeper on R6. FPV Deegan on R7.
Dr. Ride in the chat. What's going on? Mr. Eyegrowl. I like that. Ride, you want me to get him wound up again? I can do better.
You just talk about your sandbag.
Correct. I could just talk about my strategy. It's not sandbagging, by the way. I asked Jesse. Jesse said it wasn't
No,
sandbagging.
you literally are defining sandbagging.
Jesse said it wasn't.
Jesse doesn't race.
I know, but if you can't do any better, it's not sandbagging. It's
Can
called
do
a
better,
conscious
that's
choice.
the whole point.
No, how do you know how good I can do?
Because you always end up doing better in the actual races. That means you are.
Oh my goodness. So because I'm good at brackets means that I'm sandbagging and qualifying? Is that what's going on?
No, you do it on purpose.
Oh my God, I do not do it on purpose.
You're like, this time is acceptable. I don't need to do another lap. Why would I want to improve my time? It's just the whole goal of qualifying.
I don't know what to tell you, D.
That you sandbag?
I'm not sandbagging.
Just naturally, it's like your
Arm your
default.
quads.
I just know
Default
what I
mode?
can get, and I get it.
This is the default mode.
Absolutely. All right,
You're like
here
an
we go.
AI that's getting scared of like being unlearned. Sandbagging.
Oh man. Well, I don't think you have to worry about me sandbagging on this track.
Are you gonna be able to do it?
Yeah, I remember it from last night. I totally got this.
Do you though?
Yes, 100%.
You're not gonna just totally get lost once you actually get out there.
I mean, it's gonna happen a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. We both know that. But you're not in my actual heat. Maybe you can spot me.
26.36.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm the first heat.
So right now we're looking at Blast in the upper left corner, AJ FPV in the upper right, and Gatekeeper in the bottom left, and FPV Dean in the bottom right. Maybe we should like check with him first if he appreciates the fact that we're making his G silent. I don't know if he likes that. I don't want to be offensive to anybody, right? In any way, shape, or form.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh, we got it under the table. Oh, they escaped. They were under our table here.
What?
AJ was under our table.
I thought
and
I felt
escaped.
something.
Yeah.
Blast at
escaped, though.
37.05.
And he's out.
FPV Deegan
And he did a
64.62.
super huge ladder around all of the pylons twice.
Oh, that's funny. I was watching Tiny Eyes. He was having the same problem with the sim that I was having last night, where the pole doesn't seem to
Gatekeeper
extend to infinity.
77.38.
Oh, yeah. I
It's
hate
like,
that
come
thing.
on, you get that right.
30 seconds
yeah.
remaining.
That's the one. The pylon. A pylon goes to infinity.
It
That's
does.
the definition of a pylon.
Blast
I
at
don't know why there's an end.
27.93.
It never ends.
It should be an infinite plane to the side that you choose.
AJFPV 48.0.
And up to
Hooked FPV says I'm the king of
10
sandbaggers
seconds
now.
remaining.
Bro, that would you know.
All right, AJ looking a little better. He's got to
Finish
clean
your
up his
lap
laps
and
a
then
little bit.
land.
He's got good pace, and he's just always making some
FPV
bobbles, getting
Deegan
some.
Oh.
a bit.
54.94. Please land.
Greenhorn's firing back. Thank you, Elliot, for defending me. He goes, says Skittles, who freestyled the last Tiny Whoop race he was at.
Hey.
LMAO.
34.52.
That is in the
Please
bracket,
land.
and that's after I've already made it screwed up so many times.
I don't care what you say. There's no
That I
excuse
can't-
for that.
What do you mean? That's
So
that's
you knew you weren't going to do any better, so you just started
Race
goofing off.
No,
over.
it wasn't. Not that I knew I was going
How's
to do.
that
It
not
wasn't
sandbagging?
physically possible for me to advance because everyone's already done. So rather than struggle and get upset, I freestyle and have fun.
Penny Blanco says cornrows might tighten up your turns.
My turns are like too tight. My problem is I don't use enough throttle, and I wuss out.
I think
I
you
just
can, dude.
don't
I
get
think
that.
we can do this. Let me cornrow half of it, and if you don't like it, we can stop.
Nightwing says no. You don't get me to spot you because I'm gonna spot Nightwing.
Really? Is Nightwing in my heat?
You don't need a spot for quals, Nightwing. You actually know how to like remember a track and
That's what I'm saying, bro.
progress through it.
Stop being selfish.
Jace needs to be told left. No, not that left.
Correct.
You're left.
I'm the one that needs help with left and right versus right. Understanding it and executing it.
There, though, on this track, a lot of the previous tracks had like one part where you kind of like did an element and then you were looking at another element, but you didn't want to go there next.
Correct.
I don't
Next
really
up,
think
round
there's
10
anything like that on this track.
No, you're right.
Are
This
Maybe
one's
a little
better.
bit with the big
The
split
hurdles.
Fs.
The hurdles are going to be
split-
tough.
yeah.
The
Mr.
peel off
Rebel
hurdles
on
are
But
going to be
there's
tough
not
for
any
me.
time where you like come through a gate and you're
on
looking
R7.
right at a gate that you're not supposed to go to.
You know I know the one you're talking about, the one that broke my brain last year.
He was like after the dive and then like he
On
came
your
out and it's
I
like,
had
oh,
to
we
go
should
left.
go that way.
Starting on the
And-
top
but it's
in
no, you got to
less
go
than
over
3.
there. Yeah.
I had no
So,
choice, man.
I don't-
I couldn't help Zoolandering that one.
I don't think there's any like super confusing parts like that, or that can be confusing if you get a little flustered.
now they want me to have cornrows too.
You look like what's his name, James Franco from that one movie.
Oh yeah.
What's that movie called? Spring Breakers. I think that's what you would look like with cornrows. Okay, Leviticus, solid first lap. What was that? 23, not bad, not bad. Oh,
Dr.
down.
Ride has hit this up twice. This must be important. He wants me to ask you about the Joker lap at Whoop Wars.
Oh,
what was up with that?
One of the worst offenses to FPV of all time.
That you committed?
No, just the way that they kept adjusting the rules.
They
opposite sandbagged it.
Wait, hold on. Explain to me what an opposite sandbag is.
It's when you do too well in the quals and then you can't match that in the actual races. So we had the Joker lap, which allowed you to cut, part of one lap where you don't have to do something if you do something that's kind of risky.
Okay.
Which was like going through this tube that was a tank, and so you could do it in quals, and it was, the quals were 2 laps. So one of your 2 laps you could cut like a significant amount of the track off. So we qualled that way, and then we did brackets, and all the scaredy cat fast guys were like, oh, I don't want to have the Joker lap that's not consistent where like someone could do better without just being faster than me.
So they removed it?
So yeah, each group voted, and people voted it out.
You can't do that.
Yeah, but then we still had the qual times where and there was 3 laps or 4 laps depending on which group you're in, and you only got to do it once then. So it only became like 1/3 to 1/4 of your time.
Wow.
Whereas in your qual time, it was 1/2 of your time. So I did it I got good at it. I was like,
of course you did.
So then like I qualled with like a time way faster than I would ever be able to replicate without it. So I got, that's opposite sandbagging.
So that's a reverse sandbag.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Because now I can't do a lap that fast anymore without the Joker after it's gone.
I would have honestly.
Oh, but that wasn't even the worst part of the whole thing. The worst part of the whole thing was, so it was votes, right, for each group of 16. So I was like, okay, all I have to do is convince 8, maybe 9 people that it's a good idea to do it and that it's totally unfair not to have it. So I got that. I got 9 people to vote with, or 8 other people to vote with me, so we had a majority of the people. But no, they said you needed 3/4 of the people in the group to agree.
Oh, it went 3/4 now?
Yeah, so then
What is this, like a friggin' impeachment vote?
That's what I was saying. I was like, what is this, Congress? It was ridiculous, like, government rules?
That's great.
And I got that was very
That's
upsetting.
so great, dude. Oh, man, I love that.
But, so we didn't do the Joker.
Let's take a quick sec while our pilots are looking to rinse and repeat here. And Danny, why don't you call out the diamond sponsors for us, bud?
All right. Our diamond sponsors here at Whooptopia 2025, we've got Happy Model, Foxier, Vifly, Rectco, Neo's UV Creations, Fractal Engineering, Beta FPV, HQ Prop, Velocidrone, Team Whoop Trek. I don't know who those guys are.
Yeah, who are those guys?
VCI. I don't know. It looks like a bunch of female officers.
Yeah.
Radio Master and Custom FPV, who's on our finish gate here.
Absolutely. The finish gate, I honestly think would be like the best gate to get, right?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
It's going to get so much
maybe
action.
the start gate would only be the cooler one.
Yeah.
The start finish. Or
Custom's
the
going to get a lot of action.
Timing gate, we'll call it. But yeah, there you can see right there the custom FPV finish gate going into the crash box, which I feel like we need to modify.
Mm-hmm.
We need to make it so you can go in full speed somehow. Someone's going to break their quad and
go bad. 100%. And a full send to that crash gate, it's going to get interesting.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like race director AK, a.k.a. Anthony Knight, is getting ready to launch him here as we look to found our groove here, qualifying group number 3. We are rolling now.
On the tone in less than 3.
All right, beautiful shot from perspective image of the launch block.
There's Lev doing his
I know
preload or
What do you think? This is a
launch
5-inch
mode
quad,
thing,
buddy?
basically. I bet you see a lot of the top pilots actually doing that. I think that's like what AK does.
He probably does.
Let's see what Lev can do. Proximo took our TQ earlier this round.
Yeah, Proximo killed it.
Up.
Absolutely killed it.
He's going to cut even more time in later rounds. Let's see if Lev can do some 22-21s. Let's see what this lap is here.
Leviticus.
He did one, but it did not translate into the next one.
He's got the skill to do it.
It's tough when you get that there because I think you get the trigger when you smack the gate, so then when you go back through, like your second lap is now the slower one, rather than your first one, which is tough.
So
I think technically, if you
that's what I call a crap
went back
sandwich.
and watched it, you could switch it, but I don't know how specific they're going to be on that. Like the first one should be more like 25, and the second one should also be 25.
Let's see what he's got. Right now, he's got crap in the middle. He's about to put it between another piece of fast bread.
Ooh, a little wide on that one.
Mr. Rabble 20.8.
Not fresh
That
bread,
candy came
everybody.
in.
Fast bread.
Leviticus 24.41.
Are you saying fresh bread's not fast bread?
I didn't say that.
I mean, you implied it.
Why are you
because
putting words in my mouth? I didn't
You
imply
said not. Just to be clear, not
348.43.
fresh bread, fast
Correct.
bread.
I just wanted
As
to
if
make
there was
sure.
a clear distinction between.
Well,
the two.
there's a clear distinction when you're talking about making a sandwich, right, between 2 fast laps and fresh bread.
I guess I don't know. I think you're trying to say fresh bread's not very fast. I don't know if you should be
Don't-
talking about your teammates
Listen,
like
don't put me there.
10 seconds remaining.
that. All right, let's see.
Leviticus 33.
Yeah, that's
He's
not
got
gonna
one.
help.
Let's see if he can do 5. No, not like that.
Oh,
Whoa,
not
that
like
was a
that.
T-Dog level recovery, even though he didn't actually get back online.
Finish your lap and
But
then
it was
land.
the in-air recovery.
Look at Rain down there. PB at 80.57. Is that real? That can't be.
It could be. Look how he's flying fast, but he just has this one is obviously not going very well for him.
Not at all. Wow.
It could be wrong.
Leviticus
I don't know. It wasn't this
25.12.
round though.
Please
So
land. Rain 76.33.
His fastest
Please
lap was
land.
57.60.
on that one, yeah. That was obviously not his 80.
Okay. So we're looking for Rabble to wrap things up right now. Still getting the designated Jerry Rice number here. Looks like he's the only one in this heat still with the Jerry number.
Race
Yeah,
over.
hasn't got 3 quite yet.
I think he can get there, though. Rabble's
But
got the
that's
skill.
only, he's still got 4 more rounds, only halfway through right now.
He's got the experience. All he needs to do is just nose down, push it through.
Look at that. Dr. Rice said I was right. That's right, I was right. Of course I was right. Otherwise I wouldn't have been upset.
Daniel's always right. In his mind. Can you hear me when I whisper like that? Oh,
Nope.
wait.
No,
I forget.
I can't hear you.
We're
Did you
piped
say
up
something?
together. I didn't say anything.
No, okay.
All right, so we got a DVR
All
review
right.
going
Yeah,
on
they're
right now.
maybe they're checking Reigns.
Are they checking
laps.
Reigns?
I don't know.
Why
they're
would they
checking
check
something.
that?
Maybe because he wasn't getting any like call outs.
That's possible.
And they're just making sure that was accurate.
Let's see what the chat's doing right now while that's going on.
All right, our next group is our final, well, the last set of heats. This is going to be, after these 3
Sourdough.
pilots go, everyone will have done 4 packs and we'll be halfway through group number 3. And we'll go back up to the
Next
top to
up,
see if
round 10,
Proximo
arm your
can
quads.
improve on his
Starting
TQ.
on
But
the
right
toe
now
in
we
less
got
than 3.
Jodis, we got Itmom, and we got Axiom.
So that's actually how you earned your iGrowl name?
I think that's when Dr. Wright started referring to that.
I growl. Were you actually growling?
No, but they definitely did like come to me and be like, "You need to stop complaining on stream
That's awesome.
about the event."
That's awesome. You would never do that. I can't see you doing that at all, Daniel.
All right, Jodis coming out of the box fast, looking good.
He is looking good.
Let's see how this first lap looks. It's going to be a sub 30. I think it's right on the borderline.
GTS
Right there, 32.
32.07.
That's his fastest lap so far. See if he can get 3 of those in the 90s.
It Mom's already got a 2-3.
In the 90s. Looking pretty good. Oh, a little elevation when he didn't need it, but he adjusted.
47.03.
Solid dive gate.
Oh, Axion. Don't hit that.
Comes
60 seconds remaining.
to the drop ladder. Oh, a little bit wide of a drop ladder there.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see like a 33, maybe a high
Down
32.
GTS
Oh,
31.97.
must have had a faster middle part that I'd probably pick up. He got another 32 there. Very consistent.
You know, I see
Only
the skill from
0.1 different
Axion.
time.
He's got the skill. You know what I mean? Like in spurts, I see his potential.
Yeah.
But then he just keeps smacking stuff.
Dio looks like he's probably going to finish this lap in
seconds
another
remaining.
just over 30.
You think Jodis has got a PB in him on this one?
Oh, yeah. I mean, his PB right now, he's going to cut like 18 seconds off it almost.
Little PB in
Oh,
Jodis.
it didn't pick him up.
Oh, Ted will catch
They'll
that.
go
though.
back and do it, yeah.
Ted will catch that.
But it's hard to tell what it was, but it felt
10
just about the
seconds
same as the
remaining.
other two.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing somewhere in that
Islam
32 range, giving him it's like a 96-ish, 96, 97 would be my guess.
Dude,
So
some of the weird things that come out of my brain. PB and
Finish your
Jodis.
lap and then land.
solid run for Dio here. I think this is one of his better ones too, this last one here. But it's going to be comboed
Dio GTS 61.74.
Yeah,
Please
61
land.
between the two there. So
Yeah, that didn't. That
I
didn't
think so.
make
That
him- yeah.
that he'll just take that 31, you put it with the 61.74. I think that's going to give his best 3 laps.
I agree. Let's get it
which
sorted
will
out first.
Get 92, 93.
Axion 47.1.
That's good. That's solid.
Please land.
I mean, that should move him up
Idmom
probably into the
37.06.
top 20 at least.
Please land.
Yeah, I guess I got to tell it.
Yeah, make sure Ted knows. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hang tight for just a second. We're going to have a commentator call for a DVR review, as I do not believe PB and Jodis was picking up on that one. Because that should have been his PB.
Race over.
What's that? For the moment, we're just doing a quick review.
We are halfway done after this heat with our Group 3.
My goodness.
All right. Ted's going to fix that, and Dio will improve his PB by 17, 18 seconds.
There it is. No, we're getting a DVR review, and we are going to have a PB for Jodis. Jotas.
Here goes Ted. Adding a lap. There he goes. Ooh, that was a 30.
Please land.
And then he had a, 61? So he had 2 back-to-back 30s
he did.
there.
That should be his PB.
Yeah.
Without doubt.
Looks like he got a 93.71. Nice. Nice work, Jodis.
Nicely done, Jotis.
That's a big move up. That's ahead of Callisto.
That's a power move up. That's what that is.
Yeah. Itmom also
Next
setting
up,
a
round
new
10,
best time.
qual 8.
Yep.
QT
It just
on
makes me
R1.
sad that they keep showing QT's
Yeah,
picture.
that big smile.
Can
That
they,
big
yeah,
QT
dude,
smile.
that
QT
giant
on
QT
R6.
smile. Can we stop
Axion
doing
on
that?
R7. Arm your quads.
It's making it harder for me.
Let's
Starting
just
with zone in
take the
less
smile
than
and
3.
turn it over so
Correct.
he looks sad
At
that
least
he's not
make
here.
him look sad. Does anybody have a sad picture of him? Is that even
I
possible?
don't know. Maybe when his jeans are too loose,
You might be right.
he feels bad.
Yeah, I bet he's sad when he has to take them off.
So yeah, Itmom also improved there. He's at a 106 now. Very nice.
How's
He's
it
looking
feel,
good on
though?
this lap. Oh, but he quick recovery though. Nice work.
That was actually more than sub 20. That PB right there dropped. I knew it was going to be sub 20, but 15th. He is unofficially holding an elite spot right now.
Yeah, like with 8 of the fastest pilots in the last group, like.
Oh, it's going to be a
lot of
shakeup.
people
Huge shakeup.
higher.
34.18.
Ooh, Itmom with a really good 34.
All right, guys. So we got 141
That's his
watching,
best lap.
and we only have 56
Dio
likes.
GTS
We're going to need a lot more like
42.58.
smashes, boys. Let's go.
Axion 42.67.
Oh, Itmom clips the gate and goes down. Dio had a rough first lap on this one.
60 seconds remaining.
What's going on?
Skittles, will we hear about the power bottoms? When will we hear about the power
What?
bottoms? And then
Listen, I'm
Skittles,
talking about power tops
what's
right
the
now.
ID of those gates?
Idmom
What do you mean ID?
42.62.
Props off. ID?
My internet, I think, just tanked.
30
What does props
seconds
off mean?
remaining.
I don't know.
Oh, it's
Axion
internal dimension.
44.79.
Dementia? I don't think it's internal dementia, Phil Blasta. I'm not sure what internal dementia the gates could have. I think
Internal
they're
dementia?
I think they're pretty like mentally solid. the
Is it
gates.
all? Yeah, they're definitely. Those gates have
No.
mental fortitude.
No, I think they're. I'm pretty sure they're 24 by 24 opening.
Wait,
Dio GTS 38.
is he talking about emotional damage?
No, I think he wants to know the side of the gate.
Oh, okay. He just can't type.
I'm pretty sure that was Philibasta. I
Yeah.
think the LEDs are 24 inches. I'm not 100% sure. I know the whole gate, like including the frame, is bigger. I think it's like
Axion
30.
40.94.
with this right
Please
now?
land.
Maybe it's like 32. I'm pretty sure the gates are 24, but I'm not 100% sure. We should measure them actually.
Dude,
Like, because I've heard different things. Does anyone have a tape
Dio
measure?
GTS 29.73.
I actually do have a tape measure. Not with me,
Please
but
land.
Well, great. I have a tape measure at home too.
Yeah.
Thanks for your input, Jason.
Yeah.
32.22. Please land.
listen, I'm here
Oh,
to
we
help.
could do it with a piece of paper.
How do you
It's
figure?
8 by 11.
8 by 11.
Hold on.
What? All right, we're gonna get a measurement from
Race
Daniel
over.
right now. We're gonna get an official gate measurement.
Next up, round 11.
What do you need?
Qual 1.
Okay.
Header on R1.
Giving him
String
both
unit
my
PV
my
on
sponsor
R2.
sheets so that he
Proximo
can get
on
that taken
R6.
care of. I'm just doing a quick
Equity on R7.
reboot on my chat stream right now as I went way down on the interwebs signals here. We're looking to rinse and repeat and bring in that next group here. Beautiful. Phoenix, Arizona, Whooptopia 2025.
It's like 23 and a half inches.
23 and a half?
Somewhere around there. It's a little bit over 2 pieces of paper to the inside of the LEDs on the inside of the gate.
I don't care if it breaks your phone, Cheese Bandit. I called him Cheese Bandit. It's Chi Band.
It's like I would say 23.5 inches would be my.
Smash it anyways. I need Gronk need like button. All right, I had to restart my phone.
Proximo back up. RTQ currently trying to read more TQ.
He's going to be solid elite anyway, I think, no matter what.
Yeah, well, he's fastest now, so unless 16 other people go faster.
That's not happening.
No.
Nope.
I think we'll see probably T-Dog, Neon, AK maybe ahead of him. Wild type.
That's possible. Although he's got the skills to beat them.
Those are the only people I think that even have a chance to beat Proximo's time right now. Especially if he cuts off like 3 more seconds like we think he can do if he gets 320s. I think I want to see a 19 out of him too. 21.72.
Dougie. Dougie Kling. I love Dougie Kling.
Okay, nice.
I think I got internet back now.
Got a 21 on the first one, but this one's looking a little fast. Yeah, a little bit of a delay or a little slowdown to adjustment. Whoa, we got our fastest lap of the event, 19.65.
Okay, young man.
Proximo putting it down. Let's see if he can pair that with 2 more good ones.
Love it.
He's already got the 21, which is decent. So he's probably going to take a new TQ here if he has a nice clean
Wait a
implement.
second, so dude, you can't take TQ from yourself.
He just did.
Your TQ, no matter what.
He took his own TQ.
You cannot take your own TQ. Dude, you just like you cannot triple stamp
fine,
and double stamp.
He improved his TQ. You like that better? Oh, that was money right there.
He improved his time. He
that
remains
quirk
TQ.
to dive was one of his best ones so far. It's gonna be another 19. Yeah, 19.64. I called it by 1. Look at that new TQ right there. Sub 60,
Bro,
folks.
He's not
average
below
below 20.
It's not a new TQ. He improved his time. He remains TQ.
The time is a new TQ. The person isn't different, but that is a new TQ.
Oh my God, bro!
It's a different TQ
You
run.
can't triple stamp a double stamp.
You can totally triple stamp a double
No, you
stamp.
can't.
That was the whole point.
I'm not listening to you anymore.
10 seconds remaining.
Triple stamp your double stamp all day.
He's like, I'll triple stamp your double stamp. Yeah, all I can say is that was fire right there. That kid just
below
went ham.
20 average, and no one had even got below 20 until those 2 laps there. Almost exactly the same, 19.65, 19.64 with a 24.6 in the middle of that delicious, what was it, fast bread sandwich?
Yeah, that's a fast bread sandwich right there. Yep. That's
with
where you
a little bit of fast salami in the middle.
That's where you have that fast meat in the middle. That 19.65 meat.
What? That's the bread.
Oh, that's the bread?
The 20.46 is the meat.
Oh.
Unless you put meat on outside and bread in the middle, I don't know how you make a
well,
sandwich.
By my definition, that's still a crap sandwich, but it can't be at that speed.
Please land. String bean FPV 51.
What do you mean? Oh, because there's not as, but it's not.
Because the bread's faster than the meat. It's just,
yeah, but it, you know.
I don't know, man. I feel like
for it to be a craft sandwich, it has to be a bad lap. That's still a good lap.
I feel like we're not getting
still
on
like
today.
It's still like his 3rd best lap overall.
Let's just agree that he's fast as hell. How about that?
Well, he got it to 59, so he just showed us. I don't have to tell you.
Yeah. No, you're right.
That's TQ by now over 6 seconds.
I don't think we need to agree on it. You're absolutely right.
Over 6 seconds faster than Heads Up, our previous TQ.
Jennifer Roundtree's just triple stamp. He just triple stamped that last heat.
He triple stamped the TQ. Because he had a double stamp and then he triple stamped on top of it.
Oh, dude!
You say you can't do it, and he just did it.
You cannot triple stamp a DQ,
he
bro.
just did. It just happened.
No,
you watched it happen, and you're denying it right now. He could quadruple stamp it right now, and then what would you say? Give 3 19s.
I feel like he's been TQ for the last 2 heats, and he's going to remain TQ for now. And
But his TQ run will change.
But his time will change.
But the run that was his TQ is changing.
You do realize TQ means top qualifier, right?
Yeah, but the
not
TQ,
top qualifying time. That would be a TQT.
That's why I'm saying the TQ run. His TQ run. His run that got him the TQ.
So every time he does one, he gets a new TQ run. That's what you're saying?
Well, yeah, because if he didn't do better, then his TQ run would remain the previous one.
All right, so you just keep adding letters to it, though. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. But he's moving right now. He's really got that corkscrew to the dive gate locked by better than anyone.
I don't care what Proximo's mom says. You cannot triple stamp a double stamp.
He just look. You're telling me with these 19s, he's not triple stamping his double stamp. He already has 2 TQs, and then he's gonna get a third one. That's a triple stamp on a double stamp if I've ever heard one.
If he gets a better TQ time on this one, I will admit that he's triple stamping his double stamp.
Because this one's a little bit slower that lap. Yeah, it was a 0.5 slower, so that one wasn't quite
Let's
as
see
good.
if he can do it.
Is that gonna be a? Oh, is he actually getting? Oh, skips off the ground going into his best section.
It's one thing to go to a pilot real
Man,
quick.
look how early he's starting that roll now to get into the gate. He's coming like straight at it and just rolling over and like basically keeping a straight line with that like barrel roll in it.
He's warming up. How many more packs does he have after this?
2.
He has 2 more packs after, so this is his 6th pack.
Yeah.
This is his 6th pack. Okay.
This part move right here. Look at that.
Yeah, it's getting tighter.
Comes out so
He's getting
tight
tighter
on
to the dive.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I feel like? I'm going to spend the rest of this heat talking about equity string.
Oh, and he's starting to pre-turn, so he's going backwards through gates.
I
mean, we got String Bean up there in 13th, right? He's freaking killing it.
He's got sub 90. Anything averaging less than 30 seconds is really good right now.
It's going to be tough to beat.
It's going to be maybe pro, maybe top of advanced.
And we got Hatter and Equity, right? About 10 spots separating the 2 of them. Honestly, at this point, any non-Jerry Rice number is probably going to be your friend.
Finish your lap and then land.
Proximo's mom just said she has a 9-pack. What does that even mean? I can't right now, dude.
Equity 42.28.
Oh, man.
Equity improves his time up into 29th place with a 128.7. Nice work, Equity. So Proximo sets a new fast lap in that round.
Philiblasto wants to know when they're going to go fast. Bro, you just watched it, okay? Is that not fast enough for you? Are you not entertained?
He almost had the 319s, but skipped on the ground there. But still has the fastest laps by over 6 seconds. Second place right now. Big gap.
Speaking of Legos.
Gap in the field is what he's doing.
I'm going to bring out the mini-me's here, I think, pretty soon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were going to bring your Lego guy.
I do have
brought some of my mini Lego men.
I have my mini-me. He is with me.
I've got like 5 of them. No big deal. NBD.
All right, here we go. So we're going to just take a quick sec, take a look at our gold sponsors, Danny, if you want to run down through there. Look who's at the top of the list.
Look at that, iGal. And we got UDL, that's Underground Drone League, Tune RC, Infinity Loops, Drone Champs, Westminster, California, T-Motor, Hoot FPV, Share Challenge, Wrecked Drones right here local in Phoenix, and Props Off, who was trying to get us to give him the gate dimensions for a long time, and we finally delivered.
23.5 inches Props Off.
And Props Off says Proximo's cork to dive is fire, and that is
a true statement. Yeah, very accurate.
Definitely the best one we've seen by about 6 seconds.
I don't know what this
It's actually about 2 seconds per lap that he's saving over the next fastest pilot we've seen today.
The Deans. Now it should be clear who I am. Oh, that's funny. All right, so we are deep up in this heat right now with Blasta up in the upper left-hand corner, currently sitting in 14th place with a PB at 91.34.
That was a great adjustment after crashing into the gate. Just backed up and went straight back through it.
Oh, he's
another gate tap.
Oh, so we got Gatekeeper down there.
Oh,
right?
now he's lost. Now he just decides to crash into the hurdle.
So our race director is still rocking the Jerry Rice jersey.
Yeah, he's just gotten 2.
Interesting.
2 laps both times. I think he's going to be on 2 laps. There's going to be a whole group, or at least a half of the bottom group, I think, that doesn't get 3.
So FPV Dean has definitely got his 34 slot at this point, though. PB at 151.07. It's respectable.
That was right around where I think Zotek was. Zotek was a little bit faster than that.
Yep.
sub-50s.
AJ with a little bit better, though, with a PB of 130.44 in the upper right, currently holding the 30th spot.
He could cut that by 40 seconds.
AJ can get good. I don't know if he wants to or if he's going to, but he can.
Blasta looks like he defocused his cam. Maybe that fixed it right there. It actually looks like it. Nope, no, it didn't.
No, he did not knock it back into clearness.
No, still a little fuzzy after one of those earlier crashes.
The funniest thing when Butterfingers was on, because his camera was all just completely out of focus. Philip Blast is like, I think he got some butter from his fingers on it. So I was dying. Oh man. Here we go.
I think everyone needs to take their builds and go into beta flight and take your land now thing and put it way down below 3.
Grand Moximo wants us to say hi, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. I don't know who Sherry is, but hi.
Gatekeeper 52.13.
I love that that we have family and friends out there on the streams. Just go ahead and support all of their racers. That is such a great thing. They're having fun with us. They're helping us stay loose, and we appreciate that.
Ted putting down his best. He's having a rough go on the first lap both times. I think if he gets, because both his first laps, all of them so far have been like pretty slow, and then he cuts off a significant amount on the second time.
79.77.
Put 2 of those 50s together.
Yeah.
Maybe he even pull a third lap if he does.
He spent most of his battery on lap 1.
Yeah.
So we need to get Gatekeeper out of that Jerry Rice jersey ASAP. Let's go, buddy.
Please land.
FPV Dean with a non-improving run, still with a PB of 151.07. I'm gonna have to go up and talk to him
right here.
Just make sure he's okay with the fact that I've changed his pilot name, because he's gonna have to stay with FPVD
Next
now.
up, round 11
Either that, like I said, or keep the G and just make sure everybody knows it's silent.
AJFPV on R2. Gatekeeper on R6.
Fresh Red says I'm a Kiss Porgy.
Do you guys dress up in your
I'm sure they do.
Trek outfits when you do that?
You mean like specifically because we're about to do that, or
I don't know what types of things you guys do.
Listen, he said he was gonna kiss me. I didn't say I was gonna like it. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's so sweet. Right on cue. Hey, buddy. I felt your stubble on my face. That was weird.
Starting on the tone in less than
Zero
3.
explaining your announcing to the chat.
Yeah.
If anyone didn't know.
Jerry Rice was number 80. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Listen, we do not want the Jerry Rice jersey here today.
Who just came down next to us? Oh, T-Gen's under us. He's right there. Oh, he's working his way out. Nice control. Oh no.
Oh, is FPV Dean going after me? I feel like he's going after areas of
do it.
Of my body.
No, don't go up so much. That way. No, don't go to the core jungle. Okay,
there you go.
He's out.
He's out. Free. Good job, FPV Dean.
Okay, Blasta with the 26 on his first lap while we were watching Dean play with our feet.
Yep.
So let's see if he can link some of those together, because that will improve his time greatly. Oh.
For a minute, I thought he was coming after us. You know what I'm saying?
No, what, in the middle of a round?
I mean,
that'd be pretty baller.
Depends on how offended he is about his new FPV name.
Blasta, nice, big, wide.
Oh, Blasta just killed that.
Oh, what happened there?
The Mako Ilmaman right there just got murdered.
Blasta 31.31.
31, not bad, but not good, but it's still enough to improve his PB if he gets another sub 30.
He's gonna do it.
Or anything about a 30. Actually, no, he can get a 30-3 and still improve his time. So he's definitely going to do that unless he has a bobble here. Let's see.
Is it me, or is he faster with an unfocused camera right now?
Oh, man. That was the bad.
Oh!
Blasta.
That's not going to help that focus.
You were about to PB, and you were like, no.
Wait a second. Is it clear now?
No, it's not. Look at it. It's terrible. It's worse.
It got worse. Yeah. No, it's worse. Oh, Blasta. Really? You had to Google Jerry Rice.
Ted got a 55, but then he went down right there.
Remaining.
But he's still definitely going to PB here.
32.49.
Oh, man.
He hasn't, I think, he's going to, no, yeah, he's got the battery. It's going to be, let's see, this is going to be like a 60-something, but that's going to be his two best together.
Blast
He
it
only
with
had
the.
one crash on. Oh no!
Did he crash gate? Did he practice the crash gate on that one?
Okay. I wonder if he's going to edit himself. Probably not.
All right, AJ. Looks like he's picking up his speed a little bit. Ooh, nice transition from the Mako implement.
There you go. AJ just got 30 seconds off.
That's what's up. I told you you could do it.
His PV there. I think he could still cut another 10 at least, if not more.
So FPV Dean still holding that 30 spot down as he looks around.
J Fruck says, we generally cannot wait for T-Dog time. Well, you're going to have to watch, unfortunately, you're going to have to watch Jace first.
Correct. Unfortunately, y'all are going to have to watch me fly before T-Dog, so I apologize on behalf of my inabilities.
So, has Rabble Jerry Riced himself?
I don't think
he
so.
hasn't.
No, he's still wearing the jersey.
He needs to Jerry Rice himself.
Yeah,
he
come on,
be in
Rabs.
Jerry Rice land.
Nobody wants to stay Rice right now. Except for maybe Jay Rice, but he's not here.
Grand Moxmo asks how many pilots are racing. There were 80 to start, but at least 3 or 4 people haven't shown up. But I think there were a couple fill-ins. I'm not sure if Birds is going to fill in.
Yep.
He was here. And
yep, he might.
And he could take one of the spots, or I think there's a couple other people that just showed up to hang out that might try to fill in for some of the missing spots, but just about 80.
Yeah. Our goal is to always have 80.
17.5 from Doge. I don't know how much faster you can go than Proximo is going. That'd be what, 2 full seconds faster?
It's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough to do.
I think he can get an 18 in the 18s. I don't know if he's gonna be able to break 18.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I mean, Proximo's lines got cleaner and cleaner as he went through.
I don't think you can do the dive gate, the cork to dive gate much better than him, but he could. If you could tighten up some of his ladders and the implement, toward the end he started to pre-turn the implement, so he's going backwards through the bottom gate and just already going to the next gate. That type of stuff is what's going to cut those last few tenths off. But I don't think we're going to see a lot of sub-60s, honestly. Maybe I'd be surprised if there's 5 sub-60s by the end.
Yeah, that would surprise me too. I
think
only,
there'll be 4. I think we'll
maybe
see 4
the top
total.
10 in the world could pull a sub-60 on this track. Is it me, or is the music on Greg's stream just banging right now?
Leviticus 24.53.
Rabble, I hope his video doesn't look like that, because
it probably does.
In his goggles, that would be not
dude.
flyable. Especially now you can't see it at all.
He wants to keep his jersey on.
Oh wait, no, Rabble just over on Rain's channel now.
Oh yeah.
341.43.
What? What is going on right now? Is that just a super bleed, or
was he on the? They're both on the channel.
Yeah.
They're both trying to fly on the same channel.
They're both on the same channel.
60
yeah, that's gonna be a rerun.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a rerun, folks.
Rabble won the power battle though, of VTXs.
He did. He finally overpowered him. He's like, that's my channel.
I think it's actually not. I think it's Rain's channel.
Yeah, it was definitely Rain's channel, bro. Yeah, dude.
Was he on his channel initially?
I thought he was.
Because Rain didn't take off at the start. I was confused. And but I did see it over. I don't know what happened.
I'm sure Race Ops does.
Well, they said they had to redo it because Rain was, getting blown out.
Unbelievable.
Not sure if Rabble switched in the middle or like.
I thought Rabble was up on his channel in the beginning, and then he hit something really hard, and it's almost like it just
changed it.
Changed it. Yeah.
Maybe he could have possibly hit the button on his thing. What channel is he?
Why would he have a
because
button?
he's 6. Because the VTXs have a little button if it's an external one.
You think he could actually hit that?
Why
Maybe.
not? It's just like squishing away that hit it. I don't know.
Dude, that would be a crazy hole shot.
But
right
I don't
there.
actually. I don't think it's just single click change. Don't you have to like?
Oh yeah, 100%, dude. Yeah, especially with a Unify. I don't know what he's running for a VTX, but you have to get into the menu first. You have to hold it for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That's
So
impossible.
Well,
No.
he's probably just on the wrong channel.
He was. It was a power move.
Looks good now.
Starting on the tone in less than 3.
Everyone. Look at his link quality going crazy.
Unbelievable. Okay, so now we seem to be sorted out on the correct channels.
Yeah,
Rabble's
Rain can
still
fly.
looking. Yeah.
Oh, Rain looking fast, but making mistakes.
I think Rabble's going to get rid of his jersey on this run right here. Have you ever noticed with Rabble's drone, you see that little thing that sticks out from his left duct? That's actually his receiver antenna.
Yeah. I was saying he should put like Mr. Rabble or something on the inside of his ducts to see them so
exactly
prominently.
correct.
So you can see it
Since
right
it
there.
takes up so much of his screen. What's up with Rain?
Cork? Okay. Sure.
Down the bottom right. He's in his
changing
OSD now.
something.
No, he's going back to his VTX. He's on 7.
He's pitting.
Oh, pit's on.
Pit
He's got
is
pit on.
on.
Oh, that was the problem.
Leviticus 21.
And now he is pit off. No,
Yeah.
change it off. Why are you having it on?
Turn it off. 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 There you go.
There you go. Save.
Yes.
That's it. Okay.
There you go, buddy. All right, here we go.
Oh, no.
60
Is this
seconds.
drone
Is that a
on?
motor issue? Ah, it's a motor
Oh.
issue. What? This kid just keeps piling it on right now. That is unfortunate, Daniel.
Yeah, it looks like one of his right motors isn't spinning or the prop stuck or something like that because he's falling over to the right.
I'll tell you what, let's slide up to Leviticus right now in the upper right-hand corner, straight up abusing his pack. Look at that thing. That thing is screaming.
Oh, yeah, we've been watching. Look, Lev put a new PB right down there, 68, almost.
Unhappy battery, dude. That thing is screaming.
Previous DQ.
Screaming like an
But
anklet on a big girl.
oh, we would have been. He had a
What?
22-21. That 24 in there. Made it up. But now what's Lev's in 3rd overall. Nice work, Lev.
Do you think Rabble can get 3? Come on, Rabble. You don't want to go into finals with Jerry Rice. Let's go.
I don't think his time's already over, right?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
I probably should know, but I don't.
Did we hear no,
There it
time's
is.
over.
Yeah.
So he's not.
No, he's not going to get 3. But watching him fly right. No, don't go through it that way.
Lev.
You're going to get DQ'd for that, buddy. You cannot traverse that backwards.
Lev looking good, though. Into 3rd place overall. So our top 3 right now, Proximo, Heads Up, and Leviticus.
Mr. Rabble.
No, it doesn't matter anyway. I'm not even
71.06.
going to mention it. He
Please
traversed
land.
a gate backwards, but it's not going to help him.
You can go through gates backwards. This isn't multi-GP.
Well, you can as long as you don't affect anybody, I guess.
Race over.
Not to gain an advantage, but if you do it on accident, it doesn't matter.
That kind of gave him an advantage because he didn't have to Z back. He just went through the top gate, turned around, and came back through. So he did gain advantage by it.
Oh, well, that means he missed the gate, the gap in between. That's
Yes.
different.
But he gained an advantage by doing it.
No, that's
You know what?
that's
That's the line
not
I'm going
an
to take. It's
advantage.
faster.
No, because you're fully missing a gate then. You're missing the gate between the pylon and the thing. You're not allowed to, like, go around
He's
the outside or
reviewing it.
anything.
Telling you.
That's you can go backwards through a gate if, like, you just, like, happen to do it, but...
No, he went through it forwards.
No, I'm saying,
He just
like,
went through it from the wrong
you
side
don't
of
get,
the,
like,
of the
penalized like you do in multi-GP, or at least you used to in multi-GP just because
if you
you
gain
went
an
back
advantage.
through.
Watch. Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah, but it's like
Next up,
you
round
can't.
11
Ted
he
just
went-
gave up on the DVR review.
Leviticus number 2.
He's like, I'm going to pull the plug.
Mr.
If he
Rebel
went
on
backwards
R6.
through the gate, then he
Rain on
didn't
R7.
go between the flag and the set of gates, which is missing a gate effectively.
Arm your quads.
Basically, after you go around that
Starting on
last
the time
pylon,
in
right,
less
you,
than
and you have to
3.
Z back and hit the top part of the drop ladder.
Yeah,
He just went straight through the top
I
part,
know,
turned
so he
around, and came
missed
back.
The gate. He missed the gate that is in between the flag and the gates there. That's you have to go in between. You can't go like all the way around the outside.
Let's see what he's got this time. See if he can pull it off.
See if Lev can bump up one spot and pass Heads Up. I know he wants to. That would make him really happy. I guarantee.
I am pretty sure it would make Lev happy. Yeah.
Okay, 21. That's like just if he got 3 of those, he would beat Evan by like 1/10 of a second.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, ooh, some laugh traffic went right under it.
34.02.
Oh, smacks the. Oh, good recovery though.
Come on, Phil.
Oh, but then it sends him off his line. and
Let's
then he
go,
crashes
Rabble.
Again.
Bottom left corner, Daniel. Rabble might do it this time. I think he's got the juice. There, see, now he did it right.
He needs to get through
Leviticus 29.8.
in. He needs to have
60
like a
seconds
55-second lap
Come on, Rabs.
with
You
that
got this.
7-second whole shot.
All right, here he goes. That's his first.
R360.3.
58.78.
Super close.
Super tight. Oh, my goodness.
He's gonna have to cut at least like 3 or 4 seconds off this lap to even get on to the 4th, and then we'll see if he has the battery. To
You know
finish it
what?
out.
Leviticus just needs to turn off that stupid low battery warning. It's coming on at like 3.7.
Leviticus
You know, that's one of my
24.49.
biggest pet peeves. Like, my low battery comes on at 3.0,
Yeah.
and then my land now at 2.9.
I think I'm 3, 2, and 3 on
30
mine,
seconds
but still.
remaining.
Why would you ever want to see it? You know when
I
you're
mean,
supposed to.
correct. And not only that, but at a
Rain
race like this, right?
28.95.
Batteries be damned. Just cook those bastards.
I don't know. Especially since his warnings are like kind of in the middle of the screen almost.
That would annoy me.
Yeah.
Leviticus 26.78.
Some people just like, you know,
All right, Phil, what do you got in you, buddy? Does he got 3 in him?
Some people have the low battery come on at 3.8, and it's just there the whole
Phil.
time.
Just get to the end. Come on, no, don't land, go. You don't have time for this. Oh, Phil!
Finish your lap.
He's
and
killing
by
me.
about 5 seconds.
He's freaking killing me right now.
Less than 5 seconds.
Mr.
My
Rebel
God.
60.0.
He just insists on
Please
staying
land.
race mode. I don't understand it.
I don't think he's doing it on purpose.
No, I know he's not, but I'm still frustrated.
He's not like you.
Oh my God, here we go.
You're
again.
probably just gonna hang Jerry Rice jerseys the whole.
No, I'm
whole
not.
Event, huh?
I promise you, I will not be walking out of there with a Rice jersey on, bro.
Okay.
You really think I'm gonna?
I don't know. Maybe you'll get on after 2 laps and you'll be like, I don't know, that felt pretty good. I'm good. Maybe I don't want to do a 3rd lap.
I will at least get the minimum required lap. It's fastest 3. I'm gonna get 3. I did it in the sim.
Okay, we'll see.
All right.
Race over.
Now it's on. Now you're just taking
Next
cheap
up,
shots.
round 11, qual 7.
You know, it's not.
QT on
You know,
R1.
it's not that bad of a thing to only get
Imam
2
on
laps.
R2.
Just, some
Dio
people can't do
GTS
3.
on R6. Axion on R7.
Agree to disagree.
What? I'm not saying you are necessarily one of those people.
How are we doing anyway? Are we got Itmom down there.
This is their-
we got Joe Tice.
Yeah, this is their 5th and 6th, so then we got one more set for everyone after them here.
Joe to the Tiss.
Arm your quads. Starting on the tone
that
in
gaining
less
ground?
than 3.
No, that's Axiom.
Axion, okay.
There's someone always that whenever I glanced over, I'm like, is that Peter? is that a mini Peter?
Is
You know who I'm talking about?
I do. I know exactly who you're talking about. And that guy's gaining ground. Axion's gaining ground's Doppler. He's got this, though. Oh, Jodis goes down. That doesn't sound good. What's he stuck on? There he goes.
He might have switched into Turtle too fast and still been on regular.
Itmom looks like he hasn't given up yet as he's trying to get a better time here.
This is looking pretty smooth. Oh, look at that. Just cursed him.
I know.
It was smooth.
It's real.
Then top of the drop ladder.
This is proof it's real. Jesse and I proved it, right? We keep our mouth shut about somebody, and as soon as we talk, and they can't hear us, so it has to be real.
Dio GTS 40.22.
Oh, almost a midair there. Dio
Axiom
passed.
44.
Does
Right
Dio
by
want to stay
someone.
elite?
He can't unelite himself.
I know he
Someone else
can't
is gonna have to
unelite
do
himself, but I mean, you know, is he?
Ooh, he missed
Do you
the-
think after this he's
60
going back
seconds
hoping he stays elite?
No, he fully realizes there's a 0% chance he'll be elite
He fully
with that time.
realizes.
I think he might be able to get pro though.
I think he's going pro. I think he's going to actually be tough in pro. He's going to be hard to beat in pro.
GTS 31.39.
He's flying smooth.
I'm pretty sure last year that he was
Idmon
advanced.
36.5.
So he's bumped up then.
He definitely looks quick.
Yeah.
Like
He
that.
looks real good right now, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, that first one he had a crash, but that 31 is
30
like
seconds
basically his
remaining.
TQ
Yeah,
pace.
exactly. That 31, I think, is his baseline, without a doubt.
Yeah, I think he can cut a little more time once he gets a little smoother. And
45.6.
man,
Come on,
It's
Joe
that-
Tice. Let's go.
gate there. Not going to be this round, but he'll be right back up. Itmom with a 36.
Respectable.
He's been getting his
10
PB
seconds
pace is like
remaining.
a little over 35, so that's about there. Oh, and then he goes down
35.47.
too.
Oh, we got a Peter sighting. Hey, Peter. How you
Oh,
doing?
Axion goes down too. This round is a lot of crashing. Oh,
Oh.
Jodis goes down.
Jonas
Oh,
down.
Itmom down. I just keep switching my eyes to a different one. It's that person
Stop
crashes.
crashing people.
I see it not look.
It's like, I'm just going to cover my eyes.
Deadpan says Borg Slayer equals Sandbagger.
What?
True.
How do you know? It's never even been there
Dio
before.
GTS 32.91. Please land.
All
Race
right.
over.
Call out for Dio GTS from Philoblasta. Jodis did lay it down on that one until he went crash mode.
Next up, round 11, qual 8.
Dr. Ride would
Idmom
prefer
on
that we
R2.
do Steve Largent
Dio
instead of
GTS
Jerry
on
Rice.
R6. Axion on R7.
Because Jerry Rice is the greatest 80 of all time, and being an 80 is not. Hey, but Steve Largent's solid too.
Yeah, he is.
You need to look
Yeah.
up some terrible player.
Not only no. That's that's the irony of the joke is that Jerry Rice is so good. You guys don't get it. That's your problem. You're not meta enough to get the joke. It's not my fault.
Did he wear 80 on every team? I think when
Yeah,
when
dude.
he came to the Seahawks, he even got 80.
He's 80. He's Jerry Rice.
Yeah, he played on like 20 teams by the end though.
You don't not give him number 80.
I used to play Techno Super Bowl with him all the time. with
Absolutely.
Joe Montana.
Absolutely,
Just drop
dude.
back and you just throw it deep, and
You know
he
what I'm
just
talking
jumps
about?
up in the air and
Yeah.
catches it every time.
That left A pass play, like
Yeah.
there's no way he's not catching it. All right, so let's go ahead and go on all the way back up to our presenting and platinum sponsors. Let's give them a little shout out real quick as we look to get butts and chairs. So we've got huge shout out right now to our presenting sponsor, We Bleed FPV. We Bleed! Cannot thank Jeff Grabowski, the CEO of We Bleed FPV, enough for providing such an amazingly generous sponsor. All right, so we also have our platinum sponsors here with HD0, Newbie Drone, Gem Fan Hobby, Pyro Drone, my favorite 5-inch shop, Emax, Tiny Whoop, and last but never least, Perspective Image, bringing us this beautiful stream here today. All right, so we are off again with the Jodis sandwich between Axion and Itmom. How we doing over there now, Daniel?
Well, has Jodis always been going no OSD? I didn't notice till now.
That I can't answer. I may just have not noticed it. I mean, it's not as if he's required to. Actually, no, he is required. Yes, you need to have your name on your OSD. That is a rule. Why does he not have an OSD, and did he have one before?
Maybe he just had it on a Switch and he accidentally flipped it or something.
Can you put your OSD on a Switch?
Yeah, I do that.
You can?
So that like when I want to get a cinematic-y shot, I do not have the OSD in there.
Is that a HD0 thing?
It's any.
You're saying I can shut my OSD off with a Switch on my analog builds?
Yeah, it's literally one of the modes.
Really?
Yeah, just say OSD disable.
I did not know that.
Nope.
Why would I want to ever do that? But I don't know why you did.
I do it when like if you're like at a cool spot and you want to like
60 seconds
get some better looking video without, because it's not like you take the OSD off.
Yeah. You know would be just absolutely horrible is if for some reason, right, like they can't count this qualifying run simply because his OSD is not on there.
I don't think that.
No, I don't think they'd do that.
But also on HD0 goggles, you have the choice to record with OSD or without.
Yeah.
So like, because even if you switch off your OSD with the Switch, you'll still record the
30 seconds remaining.
Like the OSD from the top of the goggles, like the battery and the link and stuff.
Dial GTS 32.03.
Oh, little 32 from Joe Tice.
Ooh, that was the one time where he kind of I guess that big split S kind of looks, because then it looks at that gate.
Yeah.
Remaining.
But the big split S is kind of like to the right turn. It's kind of like a feature together. So I don't think as many people are getting confused there. Oh,
nice.
He missed the flag.
Oh,
Good.
so close. So close as Itmom just plows into the start-finish gate. He's going to do it again. Stop it, Matthew.
Please land.
Go through the gate.
Nice
Please.
work. Yeah, Jody said
Thank you.
A new PB there.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that sub 30 second lap.
Yep. Didn't change his position any.
No.
Still officially, unofficially 15th in elite, but yeah, better time.
Yep.
Right?
Cut about 3/4 of a second off, I think.
Yep. So he got a better time, but he's always, or at least in this case, going to stay in the 15th spot, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. So that doesn't change. Just his time changes.
Yeah, but he can't. I mean, guess he can move up. He can't move down. Other people have to move down.
I was just making a point that you're selective.
Well, now his best run is that run. His qualifying run is that.
He's still 15th place.
Round.
He just has a faster time now.
Yeah, but his best run was
just like Proximo's still TQ. He just got a faster time.
Yeah, he just triple stamped his double stamp.
Bro. Well, we agreed that if he had actually done it that third time,
that would have been a quadruple stamp.
I would have allowed a triple stamp on that one though.
Well, let's see if he can cut even more time here. He was almost about to do it. He had 19.60 and then a 19.65.
Chat, what do you think? Can he triple stamp his double stamp on this one?
He had a crash.
Let's see what happens. Oh, we got FPV Yeti in the chat. What's going on, Isaac?
Starting on the tone in less than 3.
Okay. Got the TQ back on the track.
Oh. Isaac says if Borg sees this, I want him to know I think he's cute. What do you mean I would never respond to a DM from you, bro?
Oh.
You DM me all the time. You slide into my DMs on the regular.
Proximo with a little clip.
Oh.
This first lap's going to be a throwaway. See if we can remember where he was. Yep. Nice work.
All right, just relax, young man. Here we go.
He can do it because he's gone 4 laps every time.
Yeah, he's got this.
This one obviously a throwaway. Oh yeah, he's
here it comes. Did you see him change gears when he went through? He's like,
a little wide there. Oh, went back through just in case. Dang, so smooth. He stays in that right bank after coming out of the thing.
Let's take a look at Equity in the bottom right-hand corner in 30th spot right now, looking smooth, looking fast himself right now. String Bean in the upper right in 13th, unofficially, officially holding an elite spot himself with an 89.24. And
so
Hatter.
consistent on the thing too.
Yeah.
It's like fast and consistent. He hasn't messed it up since he's figured it out. Some of the other parts of the track are, man, a 19.9 with bobbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that lap was going to be fire before he had a couple bumps.
His lap is on fire.
Makes the pass there. A little bit wider turn out of the tunnel than he's on. Oh, but he window wipes that pylon. Okay, this is going to be his best lap of the entire event. Oh, no, he clips the gate. That might have cost him a fraction of a second.
I think he went through it.
Yeah, that was right there. His best right now is 19.60.
I think he crashed through it.
I think if he had cleaned through,
he
it might
had a
have been a little bit better.
19.64 once in that previous one.
6.0.
Was it 6.0?
Yeah.
I knew
he
it was
also
below
had
that.
a 6.4 too. And he also had he's had a 6.5.
Oh, that battery's toast.
Yep, he's done.
Yeah, he's gonna have to apologize to his dad because he just destroyed another one.
It only went down to 295. That's fine.
Dude, it was below that. That's what it came back up to, bro.
No, it says min battery.
Come on.
Right there on the screen.
I can barely see his screen because it's about ready to dump.
It's not. It's fine.
Do you think that's a newbie drone? Is that a race spec?
Maybe. I didn't see. Does it have CAC?
When he
starts.
I'm not sure.
Please land. String Bean FPV 20.
Good question.
Next up, round 12, qual 2. Hatter on R1. String Bean FPV on R2. Proximo on R6.
That's too funny.
Equity
What
on
does
R7.
Proximo's shirt say? It says Vanny style, I believe.
I appreciate that, Dingles.
Next up,
Which is
round 12, qual 6.
Vanover's
R3 on R1.
like a motor brand.
Leviticus
I
on
guess you'd
R2.
say.
Might be.
Mr. Rabble on R6.
All right, how we looking right here? How many
on
more
R7.
runs do we have to do here before we are done with qualifying group number 3, Daniel?
So was that their first one? Yeah. So this is their second one. So this is their last pack for these 4 pilots.
And this is the
unless there was some type of rerun that we don't know about
and this
yet.
is the beginning of the round. The beginning of the last round, correct?
Yeah, this is their 8th pack.
Yeah, so this is our last run through of this set of pilots for the day.
Proximo's last chance to triple stamp the double stamp.
Come on, Proximo, you got this.
R330.32.
I still say you can't triple stamp, double stamp. I mean, I'm gonna give him the triple stamp, but only because
I mean,
we
he's
agree
double
upon it.
stamped, and then if he does it again, it'll be a triple
No,
stamp.
he's
You
got a
don't
double
get
stamp.
to choose whether he's allowed to do it or not. He doesn't care what you think.
T-Dog's like, T-Dog's like your mom.
Please land. Next up, round 12,
man.
Is he talking about
I think
Jennifer
he's-
Roundtree?
I think he's talking about my mom.
String
Oh,
Bean
your
FPV
mom.
Yeah.
on R2.
Proximo's whole family is in
Proximo
the
on
chat.
R6.
Grand Maximo.
Equity on R7.
I'm assuming it's Proximo's grandma.
Extended relatives and all.
He's the new Blue Jay. Yep.
Oh my God, that's too funny.
Blue Jay's whole family always in the chat cheering him on.
Oh yeah, Blue Jay rolls deep. Yep, he rolls balls deep in this chat.
Arm your quads.
All right, Proximo doing a little
Starting
stretching
on the
here
tone
before
in
the
less than
final
3.
go. Can he improve his TQ?
Let's see.
He's got the pace. He's running 19 every time he's running a good lap now. So 3 of those will cut about a second off of his time. And he has picked it up to the next level of push.
See if he's got in the tank. I think he can.
This is looking like a 19. A little bit of a adjustment there. I'm still thinking high 19
Proximo
though.
19.74.
That's okay.
Only a tiny. That's still like 3 of those is still gonna beat his best time so far.
But he's still going to be TQ though.
Yeah, he wants the triple stamp.
String Bean FPV 30.24.
Oh, that was tight.
Why wouldn't you want a triple stamp if you already have a double stamp?
I agree.
Ooh, that was his best one by far. Look at that.
I'm just saying.
More than a half second faster than his best lap at 19.05. Can he put the triple stamp on
Okay,
this
young
double
man.
stamp for laps?
Okay, sir.
Oh, a little bit squirrely on the dive.
Wow.
Actually got close. This one might be a high 19 rather than a low 19. It might even be a 20, but it's going to be... Oh! No, wow. I was so wrong. 19.09. That one felt way slower, and he still... Did he make it through is the question,
I don't
though.
know. Did he get through?
I don't know.
The timing system gave him the
It
trigger,
gave him
but did
it
he get
because
through?
it's based on just on the RF spike.
Absolutely.
So if
Absolutely.
he bounced off,
String Bean
I think since it's the TQ, they have to look.
Yeah.
Hatter
He's not giving up, though.
35.64.
But I'll let them decide that. everyone was watching. So.
Yeah, his video looks a little rough right now. Do you think you just knocked something out of him?
No, his just kind of looks like that.
29.94.
I think when you're drawing the battery that hard, sometimes it's just like doesn't look quite as good. But
String Bean having some problems in the upper right-hand corner. His video looking a little rough as well. Same thing with Hatter.
If that stands, he just took another 2 seconds off of his TQ.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I think he basically like uses a battery
so we're not
once and
sure
then throws it out.
if he triple stamped that.
Let's find out.
He smacked his face into the gate, and we're not sure if he tumbled through or bounced off.
Let's find out. Let's see what
Let's see if
RaceOp
Ted
says.
Checks it. Because most of the time, if people have been
Please
smacking
land.
the gate, they're just giving them the
Ted doesn't
time.
miss much.
It's hard. It'd be hard to go back and adjust every single time someone hits the start gate.
String Bean FPV 26.89. Please land.
But that PB would be tough to beat. The 59 one I think was beatable. This one's
Please
going to be
let
not
race
beat by
over.
very much, if it is beat.
Next up,
The
round 12,
1909
round
on
3.
top of the
Blast out
1905
on R1. AJFPV on R2. Gatekeeper
sounds
on
like
R6.
it's standing.
FPV
T-Dog
Deacon on R7.
getting mogged by Proxagrandma's crazy work. Oh man.
I think it stood.
Yeah, I do too.
They could always after the entire event though, they do go back and double check certain things.
Yeah,
If things seem
yeah.
off
No, you're
or-
absolutely right. So what I'm going to say for right now then is that he officially has a triple stamp at this point. He's officially triple stamp the double stamp.
Yep.
I think it's going to get checked back. Like you said, we have a very vigilant race ops team here, and they will probably check all of those important factors such as TQ.
He was past the gate when he recovered.
Yeah.
So
I thought he actually just like TIE Fighter rolled through it personally.
very well could have. And he went back through it anyway, so.
Agreed.
But that one it would be a little slower. Spec check on Proximo, says Jim Van Hobby.
Yeah, spec check to Proximo. Batteries are so 2024. Triple stamp identification. Listen, Proximo Mom, it's unofficial official right now. Officially unofficial until it's official.
Triple stamp.
Dude, don't start making that a thing. Triple stamp. Oh my goodness,
You know, T-Dog or Neon, they want to come in and triple stamp it too now.
Oh yeah.
You can't go too fast at first for the triple stamp though, because you gotta like improve.
Yep. I agree.
Sequentially.
There's a ton of people in this final, number 5 there, the Fast Boy group. There's going to be a ton of them that want to triple stamp the double stamp, bro. They're going to want to get all over that. You got AK, you got Wordna, right? You've got Neon.
And of course, the Doge.
The Doge Cat himself.
Yeah. Not to
On your
mention
clock.
coming up in the next group, Wild Type
Starting on the tone in less than 3.
and a bunch of other fast pilots.
T to
Still
the D to
yet
the O
to
to the
go. Let's see who we still got left to go. That's super fast. Wild Type, Jay, Cam.
You need a French translator? What do you need that for?
Pork Chop in the next group also. Nightwing.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot
Francais,
of
s'il vous
fat-
plaît?
Oh, Shark is in the final group also.
Oh, he's no slouch himself.
Custom.
Oh, yeah, Noah can roll.
Goons.
What about
so
Nightwing?
fast. Weird. Nightwing's in our group.
He's in our group. So are all the Fast Boys in the final group?
There's a lot
Minus
of them.
Proximo and a few others?
Pork Chop is in our group too, and so is Wild Type.
Okay.
6.1.
All right, I like the spread,
Yeah.
You can't have them all at the end.
Yeah, I think the fastest 3. Actually, I think Proximo might be in the top 3. I don't know if Neon, AK, and T-Dog are going to beat him.
AJFPV 39.51.
I just did speak French.
Those laps are fire. I'm interested to see if these other fast guys can replicate his roll dive gate, or how they're going to approach it.
60 seconds remaining.
Blaster.
Blasta 34.22.
Blasta's like it's my best flying whoop. The cam is a little fuzzy, but we're sticking with it.
Yeah, I think
You know.
Butterfingers has been playing with his gear.
You can see the gates. They're just a little bigger.
AJFPV 33.12.
Oh man, poor Blasta.
Put a 26, he's best lap to start, but then puts a 34 on that.
I love Gatekeeper right now. He's like, this is my race, and if I want to walk away from here with a Rice jersey on, I'm going to do it.
Blast at 29.7.
I don't think he has the battery to get 3 because his best. Well, I bet you if he got like a 4, if he cuts maybe like 5 seconds off his best time.
Is it bad form to accuse a race director of sandbagging his own race?
I'm pretty sure Ted's not sandbagging. Ted's not known for the speed. Oh, look at Ted's approach to the dive.
Wow.
We haven't seen that yet.
Ted.
Okay, I like it.
That was
Instead
new.
of spinning all the way around, if you didn't see there, he kind of like did a little shimmy to the right of the dive gate and then came and added it through the back rather than spinning around like almost everyone has done.
Oh, his battery's in trouble right now.
No, he just has a high low battery, but now he's breakdancing.
Oh, AJ, hard crash.
Breakdance.
Looks like Blasted is going
Blast
to
improved
hold
his
down.
time, even though he had that 34 in the middle there. Not so great. 3 of those 26s is what Blasto wants on his 8th and final go.
Dude, Greg is just rocking the music in the stream right now.
Oh, you forgot the timing gate, AJ. right to the finish gate, and it didn't go through the start. Not that it would have mattered for his time.
Oh, wow. Is Grand Maximo Proximo's grandmother?
Duh.
Next up, round
Grand
12, qual 4.
Maximo, like Grandma
Blast at
Proximo.
R1.
Did Proximo's grandma just hit on me?
FPV on R2.
I don't know.
I'm used to
on R6.
Isaac hitting on me. Like, that's a norm. You know what I
FPV
mean?
on
But,
R7.
like, really? That's what's up. Oh, man. You cannot make this stuff up.
Oh, Lonnie also. Lonnie joining Grand Maximo.
Oh, wow. Here we go. So it's basically just you guys are trying to pig pile.
All right. Has Rabble Wait.
Nah, he's still wearing the jersey.
I was going to say, doesn't the other group have one more go? Yeah, the other group was so ready and raring to go. They just all went and sat down.
Dude. That's
Literally all
awesome.
4 of them were ready to go.
They're like, screw your group. We're going. Oh, man, that's too funny. All right, so now that we're going to get the right butts and chairs.
Skittles, can we buy you or the people reviewing the stream shots?
Where is this?
No shots, T-Doge.
Yeah, yeah, no shots, Doge.
Grand Maximo says that she's old enough to be your mom.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I think that might be a positive for working.
From my perspective.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, no offense to grandmas out there in this world.
Deadbam keeps typing something and retracting it.
I'm not sure I want to know what that is, to be honest with you. Maybe it should stay retracted. Retracted or redacted? No, redacted. Redacted is just, you know.
You read Gem Fan's comment?
Borg is ugly enough to be my dad?
Arm your quads.
Oh my goodness.
Starting on the tone in less
Like
than
that.
3.
Insulting Jason's cell phone?
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, let's see if any of these guys can improve their PBs on their 8th and final go. I know AJ can get better than 100. We know Blasta can get better than a 90. But can they pull it off here in the last attempt? Oh, Blasta with the bobs. He has a quick recovery, though. And his PB is not nearly as fast as Slaps, so it's a little bobble like that is still going to help him.
I need Ted to take the jersey
Oh,
off.
wow, with the bobble at 25, Blaster's best lap by far.
That's a good blasted lap right there.
Yeah, let's see if he can get 2 more with it, because he has not been able to thus far into the competition. I'm rooting for him here, though.
Yeah,
I don't want another Callisto result. We were looking
neither do I.
We're looking for everyone to make their peak potential. Oh no, a little wide. Come on. Oh
no,
Blasta.
No, Blasta.
Gatekeeper 52.26.
Everyone needs a drone, mommy.
He still can improve it, but it's not going to be like a 75 like you know he wants, or like a sub 80. Oh, Blasta, another clip. But that was actually a really good recovery that time.
FPV Dean's down there in the bottom right, just rolling on the floor right now. I think he's going to be satisfied with his 34th position.
Blasted just like too much throttle.
Too much juju.
Blasted down again. He's still going to beat his PB, like, because it's really like not
remaining.
that show. Oh my God, Blasta! How
These
many
poor
times are you going to
gates.
do it?
He's like, screw your gates. I hate these
he
gates.
just went straight into the gates there. He's like totally forgot what was happening. He's like, oh yeah, I'm in a lap again.
Listen, if his goal was to hit every single
10
gate
seconds remaining.
on the course, he's accomplished it. in
And he
that last
PB'd.
lap. And he PB'd.
So that shows you what his PB was, not his true potential.
Oh, bro.
I think Blasta could have pulled a sub 80 for sure.
Come on,
Maybe
Blasta.
even like a 77.
Come on, bruh.
But as it stands, 88.
Oh, man, Dean is
FPV
definitely
taking
down there knocking things around.
61.02.
AJ improved
Please
his time
land.
there. He beat the 100, but same thing for him. He's got a 27 in there, but with a 36 and 35.
AJ
FPV Dean just pulled the Skittles
So-
down there and
Please
was like,
land.
screw the rest of this heat. I'm going to do a power loop.
Love it.
Pull the full skits.
No, the full Skittle, you have to be freestyling
Race
in
over.
your run.
Next up, round 12, qual 5. R3
Pickle
on
Rick.
R1. Leviticus on R2. Mr.
All right,
Level on
Lev's
R6.
last chance to beat
Rain on
Evan. You know
R7.
he wants to do it. He wants to jump into that number 2 spot behind Proximo. He don't believe he has the speed to catch Proximo.
No.
We haven't seen any sub 20s
I don't think
out
so
of him.
either. No,
But we
no.
have seen the 21s, and pretty consistently when he's running clean. It's whether or not he can put 3 of those clean ones together and sneak ahead of Heads Up. You know he would love it.
Of course he would love it. He just
would
wants
love
to
it
rub
so
it in his
much.
face.
No, he
You know
wouldn't. He
that.
would just be proud of himself. I don't think he'd go up to Evan and be like, "I beat you."
I don't know if you're right.
No, he's much older now. Look at him. Look at those shoulders on that kid. Those
So you're
are
saying he's
arm
mature.
wrestling champion
Yeah,
shoulders.
those are very mature shoulders.
Yeah, they're the shoulders of an arm wrestling champion.
Yep. I wrestled him left-handed yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
To get you?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Arm your quads.
Yeah.
Starting on the tone in less than 3.
He's still the only one doing the lean takeoff. Oh.
Oh, uh-oh.
That's all right, as long as they go back and are the last one to take off from the
Somebody blew
board.
early.
Uh-oh, but Rabble's...
Was that Rabble?
Oh, is Rabble on Range Channel again?
Is
Yes,
Rain
he
on
is.
is Rain on pit mode again? Is the better question.
Why are they keep
Yeah.
going on the same channel?
Because Rabble's bleeding on because it's 7-8, right?
No, Rabble. I bet you he has his what's it called? ELS backpack set to 7.
You think?
Yeah, and he's plugging in and it's
Race
changing it
over.
on him.
That's possible.
That's the only thing that could be happening.
Yeah, that's possible.
How could he keep coming in on the wrong channel?
Yeah, they're automatically just gonna rinse and repeat that one. What is
Yeah.
going on? I could make sure Rain's not on pit mode again.
Because they have to see in the beginning, and they didn't object. So like he had to have
No,
been
he
on
was
the right
seeing in the beginning.
channel. So what's happening that when he goes, it switches?
I don't know.
Because that's both times where Rain can't see just at the start.
No idea.
Weird.
Let's see what we're doing here on our likes. All right, so we got 130 people watching, but we are only up to 73 likes. We can do better, people. Let's smash that like button. I do not care if it damages your phone. Give it to us. And give us some love emojis, too, while you're at it. Help Perspective Image get the credit they deserve for this beautiful stream. All right, we're going ready to rinse and repeat this one. We're starting to get some butts down in chairs, obviously. Is Phil still in, or what is he doing?
I'm guessing he's either switching quads or changing his channel. It looks like, yeah, he's looking in the goggles, messing with something.
Yeah. Well, let's take a quick sec
Counting
to
down the time.
Let's look at our gold sponsors for a second while we're waiting.
Make it.
A little bit of a holding pattern here, so let's just take a quick peek. We're going to talk about iGao Dan, who, believe it or not, sitting right next to me. Thank you, Dan, for supporting this event. We have UDL, a.k.a. Underground Drone League. We have Tune RC, Infinity Loops, Drone Champs, Westminster, California, T-Motor, Hoot Hoot, FPV, Share Challenge, Wreck Drones, and never last, never least, Props Off. Appreciate you, Props.
And again, Rabble on the wrong channel.
Yeah, Rabs, come on, buddy.
Rab Perp. All of his are just, I swear, does he not know how the backpack works?
He may not know a
He
lot of
has
things.
to know.
I mean,
he flies all the time.
I don't know what he knows at this point. How long before
Every
AK
time
gets in the boot?
he went over there, he checked that he was on the channel. He plugged in, he's on a different channel. I mean,
And it changes.
That's the LRS backpack.
Yeah. Yep, 100%. Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to give a huge shout out to our presenting sponsor, We Bleed FPV. My man, my brother, Jeff Grabowski, CEO of We Bleed FPV. He is a huge supporter in this game, always giving back to the community, giving back that profit, supporting every race he can, and really a true hero in this industry. Why don't you reward him and thank him by going on over to WeBleedFPV.com and maybe make your next purchase there. Thank you, Jeff. All right, guys, we are off finally. And I don't see Rabble is getting any better yet. I figured it was coming. I knew it was coming. They've booted him out. We've gone up to a 3-up screen where Leviticus is the meat of a Rain R3 sandwich. R3 right now looking at the ground, but he has popped back up. Leviticus looks like he's got pedal to the metal right now as he looks to shine. And Rain, who can finally see, is flying quite well. Leviticus, again, trying to go ahead of heads up here, which I believe would make him very happy. Oh, I A-cursed him to the ground on that one. Sliding over like a gentleman to the left, R3 in 15th place overall with a PB at 90.49 right now is looking smooth himself. Let's see if he can improve on that 90.49 time. Over to Rain in the right-hand side in 10th place overall with a PB at 80.57, looking smooth. That 80.57 is nothing to slouch at. That will be a good time, and I think probably might hold him on the bubble for a leap, but we'll see. Again, sliding back to Leviticus in the third spots. Don't know if he has enough battery or time to catch up to heads, but we shall find out. Welcome back, Daniel.
21.89.
Rabble didn't make it back?
No.
So that means he's officially Jerry Rice?
Correct. He's going to stay with the Jerry Rice jersey on this one, yeah. I don't honestly know if he didn't make it back or if Race Ops finally just gave him the boot.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me either way, to be honest.
I guess they can't really. I was like, maybe Rain could just go to the other channel.
Yeah.
He's probably can change channels properly.
It's he probably knows how to use his equipment.
I don't know. It was weird. I mean, I can't imagine it was just the backpack. They gotta know about
dude.
that.
I've been flying with Rabble for years, and so have you. Like, I don't know what's happening with his gear, but you know, chances are he doesn't either at the moment. Oh, Leviticus.
Callie says go R3.
Yeah.
He got his best lap there, sub 30, but
Let's see what
did
happens.
not improve the
No,
PB.
still in third.
Lev also got his best lap, but did not improve the PB. So he's
That's
going
not
to
gonna be
stay in
enough.
that third
Yep.
place. He did not quite catch heads up, but really being right there within 2 seconds of him. Very impressive.
Very impressive
for
indeed.
Leviticus.
Yeah.
Great job.
Rain on R7.
Finishing out the round in your third place position. That 80 from Rain, it was that accurate. Because he had the speed, but I never really saw him string very many laps together.
Back then. Yeah, I asked that question back then. And
maybe earlier he had a good one.
I can tell you Race Ops isn't going to let that slide if it wasn't.
See.
So.
They'll double
Oh,
check.
yeah. All right, so these guys are going to rinse and repeat. Oh, Phil's back. He's going to give another go.
Okay. Oh, that was only their 7. That's
Correct.
right.
Yeah, they get one more.
Lev gets one more because it was the rerun the first time because of the.
Where are we now as far as our pack? So we're round 12, qual 6. This is the last one, last pack?
No, there's one more set of people.
One more set of 4?
Yeah, it's the ghost of QT, Itmom, Dio.
The ghost of QT, man. The ghost of QT tight jeans. Did they at least finally stop putting them up there to make me sad?
I don't
can't
know.
remember.
Did we get a Photoshop frowny face of him? Because that would be hilarious.
Hold on. Let me ask production. Greg, can we get a photo of QT with a frown? I probably should have just let the...
It's a little late for that,
Yeah.
considering this is number 8. Or coming up. Oh, no, because they got 2 rounds left. QT's not in this one. He's in the next one.
I miss him. That's all I know.
All right, so Rabble has one more chance. He's on the right channel right now. Rain's video looks terrible, though. Oh, Rain can't see at all. Oh, okay, maybe that's just us. Can he see? He can't see. He can't see at all.
No.
R3 also something happened?
I don't know. Maybe he's in pit again. Why doesn't he have pit on a switch like a normal person?
I don't. I feel like Rabble might be like. Look.
It could be Rabble, 100%.
Oh no. That's his name popping up, but he can't see.
I don't see any bleed. He might be in pit mode again. He's going to find out right now.
He's going to check.
Yeah. He's going to check. Nah, dude. See if you're in pit, bro.
Yeah.
So you're saying that QT's never frowned, Greg? Never once? I believe it, believe it or not. Yeah, okay.
Someone call QT up.
Yeah.
Send us this frowny face.
No, we have it official. Our production team has looked into it, and QT has never frowned before.
It's never been captured.
He's literally always
60
happy.
seconds remaining.
Speaking of happy, Lev got a 22, but then a 24 in that pursuit of second place. Is he going to be able to pull it off? Not with the 24. He's going to need those 22s. Oh, but there he goes down. That seals the deal. Is staying in third.
Yep. So Rain's just trying to fly through it now. I don't know what's happening. Like I said, I don't know if Rabs is stomping him or if he's just having trouble with his own gear.
I mean, last round his video looked great.
He is on the R7 spot though, so obviously the most weekly transmitting channel that we have. 8. I know 8's the most, but as you go up in spectrum, the higher you go up in frequency, the lower the dB level is. That is just how those things work.
True, but no one has had any troubles yet today.
No, I mean, and again, it was a little weird, right? It was a little sus that we did see him switch out of pit mode once, right?
And that seals the rabble.
Please land.
Is he gonna stay? Is he gonna stay Jerry?
It just dinged.
He is gonna stay Jerry, isn't he?
We just got the ding.
Yep. Poor Rabs.
Leviticus staying in that third place spot. Line heads up.
He is doomed to live the rest of this event with a Jerry Rice jersey on.
But pretty sure we're gonna see in this next round some people come and squeeze themselves in between Leviticus and Proximo.
I want to see that. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so we got the last group, last heat coming up for the last round here in qualifying group number 3 today at Whooptopia 2025.
These last pilots get 2 more goes to try to improve their TQ. I'm pretty sure Jonas could go faster, but he does have a very solid time already. Who else we got in this group? Axion could definitely do a little bit better. And I think Itmom could cut a second or 2 also. Oh yeah, we should charge some batteries on.
I have to plug my phone in, honestly, or else that thing's going to die. There we go. All right, so we're getting butts and chairs. We're about to see some quads in the air. Let's see what's going on right now. I've got Joe Tice. I've got Itmom over there dancing in his pilot chair. I have got Axion over there with a big smile on his face, and I got a Tasty to my right. What's going on, Sexy?
Race over.
What are you up to? Yeah? Having
Next
a taste?
Up, round 12, qual
Yeah?
7.
I always want a taste.
On the tone in less
Don't
than
you
3.
worry. Good to see you. All right, so last heat, last round for qualifying group number 3, and we are going to roll after this into qualifying group number 4, which is actually my qualifying group, believe it or not, and Daniel's as well. So we're going to take a short break after that. We're going to hand the baton into the capable hands of Mr. Jesse Perkins and Mr. Jeff Grabowski for a little bit of double team on Danny and I. I can't wait. How you doing over there, bud? You getting stuff ready? Yeah? Itmom's down right now, trying to turtle out. Double turtles, and he's back. Joe Tice looking to see if he can improve his time, sitting bubble spot right now in the elite class. As Daniel pointed out, probably a very low probability that that's going to hold. But, you never know. Axion, solid in 30th spot right now with a 128.40. Not a bad first lap from him at 38.12. Let's see if he can do better with his final battery. Actually, no, take that back. It's not his final battery. It's his second to last battery. Each one of these guys are going to get 2.
Dio GTS 30.0.
All right. Joe Tice with a good 30.
Axion 39.07.
Okay, Axion. Axion's looking to improve. He's on a roll right now. He is on a run, if you will, and he is looking to get that PB blasted out so that he can take, oh, as I say that, he makes a bobble. Good recovery. You got this, bro. Cork it out. Koiki Romano into the dive. Big right-hand sweep. Oh, Axion. Maybe I should just stop talking about you. My goodness, boy, let's go.
10 seconds
I don't know if that's going to hurt him all that much, though. A couple bobbles there, hits the floor. I think it's just the nerves at this point. I think his hands are a little shaky, but he's got this. Oh, but his third, 39.49, and he does bump up 2 spots with a new PB, a 116.68. Great run on his second-to-last battery from Axion. Joe Tice, I don't know if he's going to improve. I'm going to wait till he wraps it up. Timing system gets a trigger, and then we'll know. Itmom, I don't know if he's got any improvement with a 56.33 lap 1. Probably, yeah, going to stay 23rd. No PB increase. No PB increase for Jodis either. So we are going to take a look at a couple of things. Yep, looks like it's going to hold. Just waiting for the race director to confirm. And here we are taking a look at our 3-lappers here. Rain, yeah. See, we're getting a little thing on rain. So they're going to take a look at that before we move on. I think they just want to make sure all their ducks in a row. Daniel and I asked that question a couple of times. We saw the speed, but we just didn't see the link-ups of the 3 at that speed. I mean, think about that. You'd have to have 3 in the 28 range, so let's see what happens. They're looking at it. We'll go ahead and let them take a look at that. Derpy Hooves in the chat saying QT type booty that loves that buckwheat and jack fruity. That's what's up right there. I wish he was here, Derps. I miss him. Yes, Axion does fly smooth.
Starting on the tone in less than
All right, here we
3.
go for the final pack for these guys here today at Whooptopia 2025, the 7th annual version of this amazing drone race, biggest micro drone race in the world, brought to us by We Bleed FPV, sanctioned by MultiGP. Great stream once again rolling here from Perspective Image, and it has been a doozy for several of these guys, but several of them have PB'd out hard. And Proximo right now holding down that TQ spot with Evan Turner, a.k.a. Heads Up FPV, in the second, and firmly in third with Lev Vayathan. I like drawing it out like that, right? Lev Vayathan. All right, so we're going to, like I said before, we're going to hand the baton here in just a few to the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Jesse Perkins, and my man Jeff Grabowski, as Daniel and I are going to go see if we can take off our Jerry Rice jerseys and roll on through our qualifying rounds. And then after that, we're going to get to some real good action in that final group, so you're going to want to come back for that.
I don't know, Jace. I think you look good in an 80.
You do?
Yeah. I think it suits you.
You think I look good in that?
Sure you want to bust out?
Are you being genuine, or are you insulting me again?
Both.
Both. Okay. Fair enough.
Idmom 32.8.
All right, Axion through the Mako Immelman. Back around.
39.48. 30 seconds remaining.
Axion looks good on this run.
Itmom could improve his time here if he gets those 32s. He keeps having a bad one in there every now and then. He might have the time for it here. Is he going to get through before the beep? I think so.
It's possible.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, yeah, he's going to make it. He's going to make it. Okay. Nice. 32.35. So he is on pace to break his time by like maybe 5-6 seconds.
Right now? Is that Jodis in front of him?
Jodis passed him, yeah.
Yeah.
Axion 41.67.
Jodis has a little bit more pace, as you can see from the PVs. But Itmom, it can cut a significant amount of time here with a clean finish.
Yep. Jodis slid up one more spot, too.
Oh,
you see that?
Okay, wow, that was close. He almost clipped that gate. Let's keep it clean, keep it clean. Okay, good. Oh, my God, just and bump. But I think it's still going to be at least a couple second cut on his PB.
Yeah, I agree.
Send it.
Come on, get in there.
Nice.
Yeah, 21.
Nice. 3-second PB.
They went for it. Who was that?
Please land.
Is that Axion?
Looks like Jodas.
That was Jodas?
Yeah.
Nice try, Jodas. Mwah.
Got that Lux cam so you can see Jace's lips in HD.
I've been studying Jesse's moves. Did you see that? That was just like wax off. Not coming at me.
That wasn't much to be proud of. That was like the slowest.
I know. I don't think he was trying to go too hard.
Attempt.
I don't think he was trying hard.
Race over.
Race over.
I think that's the end of this qualifying group
yeah,
right
I
now,
don't
Daniel.
think anyone else has any reruns or anything like that.
Nope, they took a look at rain, but I think they figured out whatever they needed to figure out, and we're going to go
we're
ahead.
Leaving the triple stamp on the double stamp.
Yeah, right now it's still official, unofficial triple stamp. And what do we look? Oh, that was close. That was close.
All right, so that has completed 3/5 of our program here. We're moving on to Qual Group 4, where we're going to start to see some of the fastest pilots yet.
Yep.
I don't know how many people are going to be able to beat Proximo, but we're going to see people I definitely think slot themselves in between Proximo and Evan. Heads up.
Yep.
And that between low 60s, I think we're going to see a lot of those in the next two groups.
Yep. Well, we're going to take a quick small break, probably do a little advertising roll from Perspective Image, and then we're going to get you right back on here. Guys, remember, we have 4 individual stream links here.
Ooh, wait, are they doing the Proximo?
Oh, are they going through that?
I think we're going to check if he went through the gate on the very last one.
Are
this is his super fast lap.
They're checking the TQ.
Here it comes. Okay, I think he rolled through. It looks like he rolled through.
I think he went through.
Here we got the slow-mo.
I love this.
Okay, we started the slow-mo a little, but that you can see the pre-turn there. Turning before the gate. Okay,
all right, here we're going to frame by frame.
Keyboard settings. Oh, he's checking. What's advanced frame?
Yep.
Next frame.
Yep.
Control left.
There it is.
Left, interesting, instead of right.
Okay. So let's get a little control left through these last few frames.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that wasn't good.
I wanted to see.
I did too.
Okay, there you go. Scrolling over.
Let's see if we can
Proximo's second to last round. No, it was his 6th round, I believe, right? Okay, here we go. Moving to that third lap. There's his second lap clean, 1905, and then that was it. Does he make it?
Right here. All right, frame by frame for you, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Did he get through or didn't he get through?
I think he did. It looks like he hits off the right and rolls, goes through the left part.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Nice. All right, here we go.
Wrong way. We want to go left, which seems counterintuitive, but okay.
And
hits it. So that's LED.
Yeah.
And then where is he now? I don't know. Okay, that's a hit. Yeah.
Yep.
It's whether or not his TQ got better or not.
The call on the field is he went through so far, so they're going to have to find evidence to overturn it.
So then where is he now? I can't see anything. What is that? Is that the start gate?
I think that's the back of the start gate.
Is the back of it?
Or right the opposite side of it.
Where does he end up? I think he looks like if we're looking at it from the back, can you see the logo on it? Because that would tell you if it's the front or back. Of course, you can tell by where the rest of the track is.
I don't think they have enough to overturn it.
I don't know. I can't tell.
Guys, there's some people trying to take photos here, I think.
Okay, hold on. We got to see this. So he's looking at the front because it says start at the end.
Okay.
So I don't think you could have bounced and come back around.
Yeah.
So they might have to go back to his 59.
Yep.
Well, you got to tell them if that's okay.
Well, that's what they're doing, right? That's why they're looking at it.
Yeah.
Greg's in the truck. He's not associated.
Oh, absolutely.
What? No, this isn't Greg. This is Ted doing
this is Ted doing the review.
Yeah.
Greg knows he's doing it, though.
Yeah.
I still don't think there's enough to overturn it.
I don't know. It looks like he's on the other side to me, on the front side.
Yeah.
If you can see the words on the gate, then it doesn't seem like he could have gone through.
Hey, guys, I think they got to start photos.
Okay.
But
All right.
if you move, you can continue. If you can just have people coming into the live stream.
Why don't you hop on? Because we have to go.
Yeah, we've got to get ready. So
you
we'll
can
let
watch
you
them
we'll
watch
let
the
you
frame
close
by
out.
frame over and again.
Yeah, no, we're going to end it anyway.
Greg's ending it.
Yeah, we're good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember to click over to the next stream link for qualifying group number 4, and we're going to have some fun with Mr. Jesse Perkins and Mr. Jeff Grabowski. Thanks, guys. We'll see you back soon.
Hello, Whooptopians. I'm Props Off. Are you willing to share the hobby with a total stranger? Are you creative enough to make a 1.5 minute video of how you shared the hobby? I'd like to know.
Hi everyone, Ken Nehrus here for Drone Champs. Just letting you know that we're open from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday here at the Westminster Mall. So if you're looking to get that first flight lesson, or if you just crashed your drone down at the park, we can help repair that. And if you would like to start making money with your drone by getting your commercial license, we offer courses on that too. So again, come on down, check us out, and we'll see you on your next flight.
Introducing the Neo's UV Creations Whoops stand out in the skies with vibrant UV colors that shine like no other. Everything you need in one place. Get your ready to fly kit today and take off. We make the ordinary extraordinary.
The M means macro. This line is perfect for a macro power combo from 65 to whoop or toothpick. They are powerful and adaptable to flexible indoor or outdoor scenes.
We bleed FPV. Shop now. FPV Whoop drones, Whoop gates and accessories. FPV swag. Join the adventure today. Only at WeBleedFPV.com. We bleed.
Beautiful dreamer, beautiful dreamer.
Pyro Drone, your reliable and fastest source for all things FPV. Proudly family owned and operated.